Good evening, good afternoon. Well, here we go. We are now officially into our launch day show. We have got 3 hours jam-packed full of our January deals. We're going to go over it all in great lengths throughout the show. However, we have got some humdingers. We have got some where our numbers are already just hanging on by a thread. Myself and Sarah, we did give you a preview earlier on today within Wake Up Call, and you guys have loved them. What I'm going to say right now across on our website, crafterscompanion.co.uk.com or .eu, you need to go there. Go into the big banner that says our January sale. You're going to click onto that one there. You're going to get up to 70% off. Anything with a yellow sticker, you're also going to get a free gift on top of that. It is absolutely phenomenal, something that we've never ever done to this extent. Now, I say we, of course, who was here earlier on today on Wake Up Call. She is back again. She's ready. 3 hours, ready to go. Sarah, what a morning it was.
I tell you what, Craig, I love how you come doubly hydrated with the water bottle and the cup of coffee, ready to get you through 3 hours. Is this your first 3 hour stint with me?
No.
It's your first non-HS, well, I was going to say your first one this year. It's your first non-HSN one though, isn't it? I tell you what. And I have to say a huge thank you, because Craig was supposed to be on craft guesting duty this week, and our Ben's Pooley, and Paulie, I should say, you know, because all the people who aren't from the northeast of England won't understand what that word just was then. Our Ben's not very well, so he's been laid up in bed with a cold. He's watching the shows from home. So Craig has come in and stepped in as in the presenter role for us. So I'm massively grateful, because trust me, guys, you couldn't have coped with 3 hours of just me. We barely got through the first 2 hours of Wake Up Call, Craig. It's been manic. And so here's the deal, guys, right? January sale. You know the January sale is the biggest one of the whole year, and everything in the January sale falls into 2 buckets. We've got some end of line where you've got the best prices up to 70% saving, but the last chance you're getting to see things. And then we've also got some of our core items which we're discounting just a little bit, because there's so many of you who have got gift vouchers or money for Christmas and are wanting great deals on some of your core stuff. So we've got things in both camps. Now the great news is we thought just discounts wasn't enough.
Nope.
So actually we pushed the boat out a little bit further, and every single item that is a key line in the January sale has its discount, but then it also has a free gift. We'll get a couple of examples up to show you, okay? So what you'll see with some of these, you'll see we've got savings of up to 70%, for example, and then on top of that, you get another saving as well. So, that's not the one. Well, that was from the launch day show. We'll find you something a little bit more, that was from launch party earlier today. We'll find you something a little bit more exciting, because what you're looking at on the website are yellow stickers. So can you see that little yellow line? That is an amazing collection of nesting dice, which actually happened to be one of our best-selling items this morning on the preview. So you are getting on that a 60%, look, it tells you down at the bottom, 60% saving. As well as the 60% saving, you get a free score masterboard worth another $12.99, okay? You'll also find it the same if you go on the website. You're going to look for those little yellow stickers on everything. So you're going to go to the homepage of the website. You're going to follow it through. Maybe you, there you go, January sale up to 70% off. You can click on the January sale up to 70% off. That will take you through. You can see that we've got all of our sale items, the bundled deals, our papercraft. Maybe it's clicking bundle deal. Oh, there's all sale. There it is. Everything with a yellow sticker has a free item, as well as the same. Look at that, colour blend pencils, half price, plus a free Pack and Nina card. Gemini MIDI, 10% off, plus a free carry bag. These are the items that have been doing, but then we've got loads of our other January sale items with just 70% off, you know, as you would. But all those biggest savings, the yellow sticker items are the best items of the whole show. What we're going to do, because we did Wake Up Call earlier this morning, we've already got a feel for what have been the most popular items of the show. So we're going to try and spend the first 15-20 minutes rattling through, giving you the headline on as many of those items as possible, because some of these items will sell out. Then all I'm going to say is there is something very special will happen at 7 o'clock. So at 7 o'clock UK, so basically an hour into the show. It's going to happen twice. It's going to happen an hour into the show at 7 o'clock, and then 2 hours into the show at 8 o'clock. So on the hour, something is going to happen. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but something special will happen. So you've got to keep tuning in, and we'll tell you more as we get to it. But between us, we're going to try and rustle through everything. Now, I know we've put them nesting dies on the screen drink break, but you've got them, haven't you? Because this was the #1 top-selling bundle deal that we had on earlier today.
It absolutely was, and then even earlier on when we had our launch party, I was just letting you know how phenomenal this deal is. Even loads of you were purchasing them all. Before I do show you this, what I do want to say as well, get onto our social. We've got Susie for the full 3 hours tonight. What I want to know, have you already been shopping? Have you already checked out your basket? What free gifts have you got? What's the discount that you've got? Let us know within the comments. So many of you are already on. We're saying hello. We've got Charlotte Everett is from Herne Bay. We've got Tim C from Nottinghamshire. We've got Lynn is saying hello. Craig, CTV team, Sarah, wonderful social media superstar, and everyone else. Pat is saying hello, Sarah. Happy New Year to you. Sandra Dundas.
Oh, thank you, Sandra.
Lots and lots of people saying Happy New Year. And that's the thing, I was in yesterday for our first show of 2023, but this is your first day back in on a live show, isn't it?
Oh, this is my first day back, but guys, I wrote the January schedule, and trust me, you're going to be sick of the sight of me by the end of the month. I've written myself into loads of shows. Now my 2 is finished and my recording with the BBC is finished, so yes, expect to see a lot more of me over the coming few weeks.
Brilliant. Pat's in, Sandra Dundas is in, Zoe's in, Lynn's in, Beth's in, Jeannie's in, Fern's in, Mary Pat 1000's in, Beth's in, Tim C, as I say, saying get well soon to Ben, Lillian's in, Anne Fleming's in, Teresa's in, Rosalind's in, and Shadia's in as well, saying hello. Rightio, as I said, any comments, any questions, but the key thing I want to know, what free gifts you got and what have you saved when it comes to that incredible discount. Right, let's go. Let's start this one off with our Gemini Nest and Dies. This is our 5-piece selection. It's given you 15 dies in total. Now, with this one here, look at that saving down at the bottom. You're saving 60%. This doesn't even include yet free gift. So what you're going to get? You're going to get your Nest and Dies. Now, this is taken a selection from our Nest and Dies that we've had within the past here. Now, within each of these set, you've got your 3 different dies. Now, you can use them together. You can then use them separately. You can use them to create shakers. You can use them to create apertures, framework. You can use them for your card blanks, your sentiments, your toppers. All of these, £29.10 or $33.90, giving you a saving of 60%. On top of that, you still get your Club Inspire, so platinum price comes down to £23.28 or $27.12. Then what we're also going to give you, you don't need to do anything. It's already going to be sent out with your Nest and Dies. You don't need to add anything. It's part of it. Your free Score Master scoreboard. It's your scoring tool. It's giving you the ability to score your card blanks, your concepts, your box maker. It's worth $12.99 or $12.95. We use this day in, day out on Crafters TV, at Hobby Maker, when Sarah's on HSN, QVC Germany, all of us at our homes, we use them every single day. You're getting that completely free. Centimetres on one side, inches on the other side, up to 1/8 of an inch, all the way up to your actual 8 inches. It is longer, so you can do a variety of different boxes, different card blanks, different concepts. It's phenomenal that you're getting this completely free. All of that you are going to be getting your Nest and Dies, as I said, £29.10, $33.90, giving you that saving of 60%. Take that out, just on that today's price alone, is ridiculously good. However, you're getting it less for your platinum price, but you're getting that completely free, which is worth $12.99 or $12.95. That is why this one, Sarah, since this morning on Wake Up Call, this has been one of the most popular deals that we've had.
Let me just tell you, that has been our top-selling deal, but the top-selling item overall, I'm about to show you, we need to talk mystery bags, guys, okay? Now, 2022 was the year of the mystery bag, okay? That was the year that we moved our warehouse, we found all this stock we didn't even know we had, we got everything organised, we got everything into order, it's now in order. So the good news is, we know what we've got. The bad news is we haven't got enough stock to do mystery bags in the way that we were doing them last year. So I hope you took advantage of it last year. What you'll find now is the mystery bags that we have on the whole have our more recently launched items. They don't have old stock. We don't have any old stock available. And so we'll not be doing as many mystery bags, but what you will find is they are outstanding. So this mystery bag here, what I'm about to show you, is the only mystery bag that we have Over half of the stock went on the preview. There were only a couple of hundred of you on Wake Up Call this morning. We had 500 of these bags that our warehouse made up for us. There are 238 left. We will keep that up to date. We will keep, every time we come back to it, we'll let you know where we are. But only 238 of these remain, okay? Remaining, we used to say left. We've got very fancy, the 2023, right? Now, £200, $250 worth. I'm going to show you what's in it, but because this is one of our yellow sticker items, you also get a free gift. And the free gift, it's not a tiny little stamp or a little die, you actually get a whole paper collection. Now, this is worth $14.99 or $19.99 on its own. That comes to you as your free gift when you buy £200 of the stuff for 50 quid. Platinum members, £40, $48. Now, the headline item in this whole bag, you will not believe. If you'd missed this morning, I tell you what, you almost missed out on the whole bag. If we can sell half the stock when we've only got a couple of hundred of you watching, this is going to be manic, okay? Now, if you just want the jigsaw die, let me tell you, this on its own, £50, $60. So the full price of the bag is what you are paying just for the jigsaw die alone. There were people buying this bag just for that earlier today. We've also got this amazing stencil collection where you can do your own little three-dimensional boxes and you can add the little die set on there with it. We've got this incredible, look at all of the dies in here. Look at how big that die set is. That is actually a 10-piece die collection of your flower forming dies in there. Talking about flower forming, we've got one of Sharon Callis's cactus rolled flowers, so your quilling flowers in here. We've also got one of our creator cards, not a regular one, a 3-in-1. This is what I'm saying, guys. We don't have any of our old creator cards. We only have our new concept releases. Talking about new releases, this has literally just been released. Our twin set embossing folders with the gorgeous butterflies in there. This one, I had people in the comments saying they bought the bag just for this, okay? This is a 12-piece set. This is our iridescent, it's like an interference pearl cardstock with that interference design that you don't see till you add your own colour on. We've got an amazing big collection of nesting dies from the Enchanted Dreams set. This is the last of everything we've got in here, guys, by the way. How incredible were these nesting dies when we launched them? You can go for the whole nesting die set that Craig had, but if you're going for the mystery bag, this is the only one you're getting there. No repeats as well, by the way, if you're going for any of the other bundles in this. Inverted nesting die, whole 8-piece die collection. We've got one of our colouring card front pads in here. We've got one of our stamp sets. We've got, because it's a $250 value bag, Craig. We've then also got a couple of our die collections. Now, bear in mind, I told you all of that, essentially 13 items there coming as a bonus when you buy that jigsaw die. So many of you will be buying this just for the jigsaw die. You get all of these, £40 or $48, and on top of that, you don't need to add it in. We will throw in for free that vintage butterfly card collection in there. So that's worth another $14.99, $19.99. I will tell you, don't panic right now because you can see you've got 234 of these left, okay? What will happen over the next kind of 15, 20 minutes, people will add it to their basket, What we'll do is we'll come back to this in about 15, 20 minutes and update you on how many you've dropped through and how many we've got left so that you know as we go into like a break. We normally have a break about 22 to give you a chance to check it out. We'll let you know where we are. I'm expecting this mystery bag probably to go during the show. So if you know you want it, have it sitting in your basket. You can always take it back out. But if it's not sitting in your basket, it might be a little bit of a panic to get it once we start and get to that last 100 units worth of stock that you can go in like 5 minutes by the time people check out. So that there was our top selling item of the whole show. And what we're going to try and do actually is get through all of the best sellers that we've got just to give you an update on where we're at.
Definitely. And where I was saying, just as we left off there, Shadia's in. Shadia is actually the prime example where, within Wake Up Call, she went for Sarah's mystery bag. She's got all of the additional goodies. She just wanted that jigsaw die. So instead of going for it on its own, what she's done is she's gone for the mystery box and got all of these extras. She's already got them. But do you know what you can then do? Gift them to a friend, maybe gift them out for upcoming birthday celebrations. It's up to yourself, but it's definitely worthwhile doing that for sure. We've got Julie Barlow on YouTube is saying, I have ordered Sarah's mystery bag for my birthday tomorrow. Well, happy birthday for tomorrow.
Happy birthday for tomorrow. What an amazing gift you've just got.
Exactly. Exactly, that's the thing, isn't it, about your birthdays coming up, or maybe you've got some of your Christmas money left over. This is now definitely the perfect time to treat yourself if you've seen anything that takes your fancy. Fred171 saying, I love surprises. You're going to love this one. Everyone is going to love what we've got coming up. Brigitte is in. We've got Marilyn in. Melanie, two of them are in. Terry Anderson is in from Ohio. Karen Carter's in saying hello from Surrey. Peggy McDonald on Facebook is saying, Happy New Year to you both. Hope 2023 is another amazing year for Crafter's Companion. Oh, it will be. I know things you don't know. Don't know what I would do without you. So many products are not available here in the States, so thank you so much. And that's a good thing, Sarah. Not just here across in the UK, well, like worldwide, and you're able to actually share Crafter's Companion products far and beyond. And this is what is one of the many things that so many of us on the team love doing here on Crafters TV, is being able to share all the products, which of course is down to you. And you did say before Christmas you put all this together.
Yep.
Which is, you know, all down to Sarah, including vintage butterflies. This is a Sarah signature vintage butterflies 8-piece collection. You're going to be saving 55% on the bundle I'm away to show you. Plus, for free, you are going to get 3 of your Stays Sticky glue pens. They're worth $9.99 or $12.95. We'll look at them just in a second. But this is your 8-piece from your Sarah signature vintage butterfly. Now, if you've gone for your nest and dies, this is going to complement it just perfectly and beautifully, but really good as a standalone. You've got your 3 dies. You've got your marvellous Mariposa there. Now, that's a 3-die set. So what you've got here is the ability to create, kind of like the postage work. Use them separately, use them together, but you've got the actual wings that pop up. What we've also got as well is our opulent edge. So the edge of your cards, maybe top of your cards. If you love your twisted easels, maybe your side steppers, it's a beautiful one to add on the end. We've then got our monarch here that you can see with this huge butterfly stamp. You've got your 2 dies here, so it can create just an offset of your left-hand side card, or if it's going to be on the right-hand side. Say that again, Johnny. I can't believe that. That one is worth £15 or $17 alone, but that is in this bundle. We're still not done. We've got a full sheet of your butterfly stamps, different sizes, different designs. It's not one stamp, it is all individually. You can see here, that's included. And then when this first launched, and then even far and beyond, this has been one of the most popular die sets for so many reasons, especially little kiddies. They love this die set here. If you're having birthday parties, you can then start to die cut the little tags. They love that fact you've got that perforation. Theme them, but that's included. You've got your tag dies as well. You've got a full reel of your lace. That's not all you're getting, a full lot. Look at that. Everything here you are going to be getting on that. It is in actual fact 2 meters in length. And then last but by no means least, you've got your metal charms. You've got 10 of them, you've got 5 designs, and you've got 2 of each. That is everything that you're going to be getting and paying for, $38.66 or $46.24. That's where you've got your saving of 55%. However, if you're platinum, it does come down to £30.93. £30.93 for all of that, or for you guys stateside, $36.99. We're not even finished. Your free gift within this one here is your glue pens. This is your Stays Sticky glue pens, and it does exactly that. Stays sticky until you put something on top. Glitters, maybe your flakes, your foils. You've got the 3-pack here. You've got your 3mm bullet nib. You've got your 0.7mm ballpoint pen, and then you've also got your 4mm chisel pen, worth $9.99 or $12.99. That is coming to you completely free. You can then be making cards such as these ones here. This one with that monarch there, go in with your Stay Sticky and then go in with your glitter pens. You can build up the layers of your cards and your projects. If you have maybe got your concept card, your library, start to use that. Big cards, smaller cards, fold backs, wraps. This bit here, colour with one of your chisel glue pens, go in with the flakes. It is absolutely incredible the amount of things that you can be doing. Platinum price for that, of course, £30.93, $36.99, plus you're going to get your free glue pens as well, worth $9.99 or $12.99. That's been another popular one throughout the whole of today, Sarah.
Well, I've got 3 that I'm going to need. I'm getting stocked up on the deals because I've got 3 I need to get you through, because literally these, what we're trying to do is give you the heads up on the items that are literally flying out of the door. Items that we're worried about potentially selling out of. Now, let me just tell you, you know I said there were 2 categories. There are those that are the end of line that we're moving through, like the vintage butterflies, last chance, that's all we've got left in the collection. This is our core product, which you are just getting an incredible deal on. So those of you who've got a little bit of money for Christmas, want to treat yourself to something nice, let me tell you, you are getting the Gemini Midi here for a 10% saving. But on top of that, we're also going to give you, as a freebie, we're going to give you the actual Gemini, the holder for it. Now, a little bit later on in the show, when we're not as rushed, I am going to take these out and I'm going to go through in more detail and show you how this performs just like a Gemini machine. So all the power and pressure of a Gemini, yet it's all achieved without plates, just using a folder-based system. Now, it is usually, so you can see $86.99 or is it $86.99? I thought it was $89.99. Never mind, it's just a random, I think it's $89.99 usually, or $129.99 for the MIDI. You are getting the MIDI at an incredible saving, so you get that 10% off, and on top of that, we are giving you that bag for free. A lot of you have checked this out during the wake-up call and this afternoon. This is one of our headline deals. One thing I want you to be careful for, there are a number of people who have also checked out just the MIDI on its own. Make sure you are shopping for the yellow sticker items. If it's got a yellow sticker on, you're getting a freebie included with it. Our website doesn't know to add you the freebie in unless you specifically add the item that's got the freebie attached to it. So you must make sure that if you're shopping for the Gemini Midi, don't just search for MIDI. Make sure when you find the MIDI on the website, you find the one with the yellow sticker on. Now, I will warn you, there were only 130 something of these earlier, which means we've only got 120. 120. It was 131 going into the show. I think Johnny's at 121 units now. So it's another 10 of you have checked this out just while we've been going through the show. I'm just telling you, the Gemini MIDI machine was one of our best-selling ones of the whole day. Oh, you know it's getting limited. When she's giving you the remaining, we're just trying to keep you up to date. That Gemini, and that's till our next stock delivery of the Gemini MIDI comes in. So don't say that I didn't warn you, okay? So that is the MIDI. I'm just telling you now. Don't forget you get the free bag. Now, I do need to tell you as well about our tri-blend pens. I will be demonstrating these a little bit later in the show, okay? These here are the tri-colour pens that we launched back in October. Now, our stock all sold out in October when it came in. We had 100 units that we were able to fly in that the factory had available, okay? 100 units, just over 110 or something. The bottom line is we're now well under that 100. So 20-something of you ordered them earlier today. We're now under 90 units of this left. And that is until our next shipment of tri-colours comes in, which is not slated until we have another manufacturing run on these. So it's going to be a couple of months. So these are the ones, if you remember us showing you, these are the ones where the burgundy barrel, they have 3 different colours in the pen. So you're going to blend a purple violet with a bright pink with a magenta and get a different finish. Or you're going to mix a magenta along with an orange, along with a burnt orange, and get a seamless blend because all of the working out is done for you. Again, we'll be coming to demonstrate these later on in the show, but a lot of you who bought these back in October were buying a second set of these now because you didn't want to wait. That's what we got in the comments earlier today. People weren't wanting to wait for our next shipment to come in. And this is something that people are saying they're actually using up all of the pen. If you think, because it's 3 barrels in one pen, your barrel, the actual transorb is smaller in one of these pens. So you've got, there's 2 transorbs inside there. So they don't have the same ink capacity as one of our full Illustrator markers, for example. That's because they're like a trial like that. So if you want to go for another set, if you're using through yours, especially because these are the brush ones, I'm just going to say now, if you think you might need another set before March, forget about the fact that we've got them on a great deal with 15% off. Forget about the fact that you're getting the bonus of the Sara goodie bag coming included in with the deal today. Just make sure you get them while we've got them available, because if you come to restock them in a couple of months' time, we're going to be out of stock, guys. That is that one there. While I'm here, I must tell you the colour blend pencils, okay? This was my top selling preview line because these are half price. So for those of you that don't know, colour blend are our most premium wax based coloured pencil. So if I just show you in here, for example, you're getting 24 pencils. They've got a thicker core, less wood, which means they're going to last you longer, but they're also very highly pigmented and encapsulated with a very high quality wax. So you're going to get that lovely smooth waxy finish, but you're going to be able to blend these either on their own or use them over top of your pens as well. Now again, I'll be coming to demonstrate these later on in the show, but I will tell you they were flying earlier. Basically, the two most popular sets are our primaries, and also you've got the essentials. Now we've done them as a collection at half price, the two best-selling tins together for half price, and then you see the little yellow bucket? That is because you're going to get a pack of the Nina cardstock absolutely free. So this is going to give you the performance to get the best finish with the pencils. It's the same one that we use for the pens if you're using them with your tricolour pens, but if you go for the colour blend pencils on top of the tricolour pens, that's where you can get real depth and dimension. Those two there were our two, by a country mile, headline colouring items. We've got other colouring items on the show, but those two were flying earlier on today.
Yep, there were a lot of people talking about them on social all throughout today, even during launch party. So yeah, really good one. What I've got now is I've got our sentiment tag. This is our punch and stamp set as well. This one here, you're going to see just coming up right now, it is giving you a saving of 35%. You have got included your tag punch. Now this is giving you the ability to cut and punch your tags at 1.5 inches in width, 2 inches and 2.5. They can be as long as you want them to be. However, all you're going to do is cut it to the size, slot it in, and then you're going to punch. That's then going to give you your tag look. So this is what you've got here, where it is the 1.5 inches that you've got, then you've got your 2 inch, your 2.5. This is where I say they can be as long as you want. It does all the shaping for you. So that is your tag punch, it's included. What you're also going to get, just to say as well, before I carry on, this one is worth £15. Or for you guys stateside, $20 alone. Don't buy it alone, go for this bundle because it is phenomenal when it comes to the deal, because what you're also going to be getting is your sentiment stamps, and these are our quirky ones. These are really quite fun. Warning, the contents of this package may be awesome. We've got, well, it's the thought that counts. We've also got, this is exactly what you did not ask for. This is for you, but I wish it were mine. We've then got, I hate presents, said no one ever, and a special gift you never knew you wanted. And last but by no means least, best gift ever, I should know, I bought it. Now that's what you would get, £23.34, or you guys stateside $33.54. That's where you've got your saving of 35%. Comes down less if you are in Club Inspire, comes down to £18.67 platinum, or $26.83 for you guys stateside. But what you're also going to get with that yellow sticker, you're going to get your free jute twine. It's worth $4.99 or $6.95, and you have got an incredible 30 metres in length of your jute twine. So as you can see, it's going to work with your actual tag dies. So that today's price, $23.34 or $33.54, is what's giving you your saving of 35% with your free jute twine.
Right. I'm just going to have to tell you, Craig, I was only supposed to show you one, but I've actually picked two here. Can we just have a moment, and I'm going to get Charlotte to have a nice zoom in on this, because how absolutely beautiful are these dies. Now, if you haven't seen these when we've launched them, I'm really sorry that this is possibly the last time you're going to get to see them. They don't deserve to be in the 60% off last chance bucket, but this is basically, we don't have enough of these to do a full show on them. So the great news is you can take advantage of a great deal. Now, we only just previewed them right at the end of the launch show and wake up call, and over 1/3 of the stock went. Now look at this, even this, just take one die and look at this repeated over and over, and just how gorgeous that looks. Or do them with all of your multicolours. We designed them to do as watercolour, but they look fabulous. Even if you just do them as a silhouette die, how incredible do they look? Now, here's the thing. You're only paying, can you understand why we've sold 1/3 of the stock? 12 quid, guys. If you're a platinum member, £12 and change or $14 and change. It is crazy to leave this. You would be happy to pay $14 a set. Now, they were $14.99, they were $12.99 a set in the UK. You're getting one set for 3 sets for the price of one, basically, if you're a platinum member. Now, this is how they work. There's 5 dies in the set, and they give you this. Now, we've die cut them here onto black card so that you can see it really effectively. But if you cut these onto watercolour card, that's when you're going to do all these beautiful watercolouring techniques that you've seen me showing you. So whether it's with your watercolour pens, your pencils, maybe you're doing it with your ink pads. There's that one that I was using, this one here, that you saw on that lovely card repeated loads of times over. You are getting all of that. For the price of one set, you are getting all 3 of these sets. Honestly, guys, this might be the only chance I get to show you based on how fast these were going earlier today. And remember, you got that free gift. So your free gift on this one is worth another $4.99 or $6.95. It's a pack of 4 of the spray misters, which are brilliant to you. We've tried to pair up, I've tried to pair up because I put all of the free items together with these. I've tried to pair up things that are going to be really useful. I'm just going to tell you now, those will fly. We might not be getting a chance to look at these again in the show. If you want them, please look for the yellow sticker item on the show, or just go and search for that. You can see the item number on the top. Search for that one in the website and you'll find it. Or if you've got the website open on another device at the same time, click on the shop the day and you can see everything. As you see what you want, just add them into your cart. You can easily take them back out of your cart. But if I'm telling you, oh my word, we're at 90% of the stock, they're about to sell out, and you're rushing to the checkout, if you don't already have it in your basket, there's no chance you're going to get it, right? And that's how this show's going to go. I'm just warning you, that's where we're getting. Now, that was popular. These were a storm this morning. Honestly, now, if you've not seen these before, how incredible. These are our lattice folding dies. So can you see that beautiful finish where it die cuts all the shape and then you fold them all back? Now, they're $7.99 each and we're doing 6 in a set. The platinum price, $13.42 for 6. Now, use them on the front of your cards, but look at this one's being used down the spine of the card. I think that is really clever. And can you see, all it's done is it's all folded back. So if I'm going to do this on the overhead camera, right? So what you do is they all fold, they're going to die cut like this, right? And they're all going to fold and be die cut straight like this. And then all you do is you fold them back and you fold the next one back and just tuck it under the first piece. Fold the next one back and just tuck it under. And that's how the whole technique works, folding back and tucking under, either for the front or for the spine of your card. But I mean, the circle's really effective. You might be, there's another couple of circles on the front. Look at this one here. Here's your tiny little lattice ones there, the chevron that's being used, even on your miniature cards. Now, in each set, let me just show you with them chevrons, you actually get 2 different, where's it gone? Here we go. You get 2 different sizes of dies. So you get the long one. So when we saw this card here, the long one is being used across the front of the 5x7 and the smaller one is being used up the side, because obviously you can just continue on if you're going longer, but you can't stop shorter. So this is how it cuts, this is how it looks when it's folded over. So you're going to get all of these designs that I'm showing you, all 6 of them. And like I said, $13.42, if I said you were getting 2 for $13.42 or $16.71, you'd probably be pretty happy at that. When I say you're getting every one of those 6 designs in this set, that is a 65% saving. You're going to get all of those. And on top of that, we're going to throw in a free tape pen. That's your freebie in this one. 65% off and a free tape pen. That one there was absolutely flying this morning. Honestly, some of these deals have they literally just went crazy when we previewed them, to the handful of you that were awake super early.
Absolutely, really was. Just to say as well, not forgetting about your comments, keep them coming in. Once we've come back from a little break, we'll have a little bit of time and go through them, because I really am loving seeing what you've been purchasing today within that January sale. Now, I wanted to really show this one here. We did show it earlier on today. Lots of you were popping them into your basket. However, the contents on the screen, this is your luxury A4 card. This is your bumper duo collection with 44 sheets in total. It works out that you're paying for the 44 sheets. That doesn't include the additional 24 sheets that you're getting on top of that. So, what you are going to be, $26.98 or $35.91. It's giving you a saving of 10%. You're going to get both of these. This is what you're paying for, your Frosty and Bright, 20 sheets of your cardstock. So you've got 10 glitter and 10 of your pearl. Look at all of those beautiful colours that run throughout, perfect for the spring light. That one, 20 sheets. And then you've got, from your vintage butterfly, your 24 sheets of your pearl. Once again, 4 colours and 6 of each. So that is what's given you your 44 sheets in total. However, for completely free, nothing extra, you're going to get 24 sheets. Another 24 sheets of your cardstock. This is from Knitwit Kindly Thoughts. This one here is your pearl, and you've got 4 colours, 6 of each. So from your Frosty and Bright, this is where you're going to be getting all these beautiful 20 sheets. Then from your vintage butterflies, you're going to get all these 24 sheets. There's your 44. But for no extra cost, you are getting your Knitwit Kindly Thoughts.
I love that one. I love the deep colours in it. It's brilliant for masculine cards as well, isn't it?
It really
Always
is.
difficult to do them.
Perfect for your masculine. So I really did want to point out that yes, it says 44 sheets. That's not including the free gift that you're getting as well, worth $14.99 or $19.95. 3 of your bumper pads, incredible colours. If you are platinum, it comes down even less, of course, to $21.58 or $28.73. Just to reiterate as well what Sarah said, go across on our website, go into shop the sale, see what you have potentially want to purchase. And I know, as Johnny was just saying there, some of the items, they are starting to dwindle down. So check out just shortly once we'll have a little bit of a break. But there we go. That's a fab bundle with the cardstock, Sarah, isn't it?
Oh, we've got some unbelievable deals. And if you weren't here at the top of the show and you missed me explaining that to you, I've got those, Craig, by the way, and you missed me explaining it to you, and see Craig looking for his outline markers, and I've got them over here. I did say that on the hour, every hour during this show, so we're going to be doing it in 25 minutes, and then again an hour after that, something special is happening. Can't tell you about it. I will tell you about it as it happens, but that something is going to be absolutely awesome. You want to be ready for it. I'm just going to be ready. You want to be ready for it, okay? Now, I do need to rattle through a couple of these other deals, because what I'm telling you is the mystery bag has been absolutely flying. We're going to need to go to a break for that in just a minute, okay? What I will say is this: those of you who are maybe just new into stamping, or you're just building up your stash, this bundle is designed for you. So it's a stamping starter kit bundle, okay? So what you're going to get is 2 essential pieces of equipment and 3 different ink pads. So you're going to get one of our ink pads, which is going to allow you to do all of your distressing, one that is going to do your quick dry, which is where you want the detailed stamping, so anything like your sentiments and things like that, that's perfect for. And then we've got a third one, which is your opaque pigment, which is the one that you're going to add embossing powder to if you want to do the embossing. So you get 1 each of the 3 different styles of ink pads that we do there. You also get our stamping platform. So the 8x8 stamping platform is the positioner, where you're going to be able to put your paper down at the bottom, and then you're going to position your stamp on the top and get a perfect stamped image. You see us using it all the time. And then the stamping mat is to give you that little bit of foam underneath when you do all of your stamping. Now that is a 25% saving, should be $58 or $78. You are getting that platinum members under £30 and platinum members in the US under $40. Your free gift on here is also the rocker blocks, okay? So those rocker blocks are another $9.99 or $13.99. They're coming in for free when you buy this bundle. You must make sure you add anything with a yellow sticker on the website has that freebie included. As long as you're getting it, you'll see the picture on the website shows that you get the rocker blocks free. The website automatically adds these. You don't need to go and find the rocker blocks and add them. It automatically adds them. And then the item that Craig was looking for that I'd pinched and brought over here is the outline markers. Now I did pinch them. Where did I put them? Oh yes, right. Our outline markers are epic, right? So if you're wondering what outline markers are, have a little look at this, okay? It's where you have the silver on the inside and the outline is whatever colour you're working with. So can you see that's got the pink, and then you've also got the blue on there as well. Or this one here has been drawn with the pink and then also the lilac. So you always get that lovely outline of the colour in there. They're beautiful for doing these sort of cards with. Love that sort of effect that you get on there. And then actually, if you want, this isn't, so bear in mind, you don't have to be good at brush lettering. No. This has been stamped and then coloured over the stamped elements, and you can connect all these together and get this lovely finish. There's another one. I must just show you some of these cards. They are brilliant pens to work with. Again, we'll come and use them later on in the show, but you are getting a pack of all 6. We only do 6 colours in the set. You get all 6 colours, plus we're giving you the black cardstock for you to be able to work with. So you get both of those, and you are going to save 30%. Can I just say, it's 12 quid. £12 or $20. Right? It's a crazy, crazy price if you are going for this. And then we're giving you the tri-blend as a bonus freebie thrown in, which is worth another $3.49, $4.99. Just comes in as an extra. These are the sort of ones that you want to add into your basket if you're trying to get yourself up to like a free shipping price, for example.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's a really, really good one. Maybe you've never tried the tri-blends, then this is a good way to start them for sure. So yeah, them as well as everything else are across on the website. Right, let's say hello to a few of you. Beth on Facebook is saying I'm meant to be working. I know a lot of you have kind of got your eye on myself and Sarah today on launch day. Shadai is saying, this is why I cook early. When, I like this, when our Speedy Gonzalez is on, you can't get nothing done yet. Need to get ahead for sure. Beth Valone on YouTube is saying, just got my Christmas gift from CC. Thank you so much. Love it. And the CC generosity.
Oh, can I just explain that to everybody, Craig, in case people didn't get it? So if you've been a Platinum member for a few years, you will know that at Christmas, I have a special Platinum gift made for all of our Platinum members, and we usually send that out direct to you. Now, with the shipping costs being absolutely astronomical this last year, I hope you don't mind, but instead of just automatically shipping it to you, given that most of our Platinum members order at least once a month, what I've done is there is one allocated in our system to each Platinum customer. And then all that happens is next time you're putting an order in, make sure you should have got your Christmas card, which will tell you the code that you put in, or it might be that you've got the email from us. But if you haven't had your Platinum gift yet and you're a Platinum member on our website, make sure you put that code in, and our team will then, yours that's allocated to you will be put into your order. Okay. Obviously, once you've had it once, if you've already had it, you can't order it again. There's only one allocated to each Platinum customer, and we just had the exact right amount made for all of our Platinum customers. But if you haven't already had your Christmas gift, it is there, guys. Please make sure you add it onto your order, because I'd hate for you to miss out when it's your free gift that's sitting there just to say thank you for supporting us in 2022.
Perfect, there we go. That's what you need to do if you've not already done that with yours. We've then got Dana is on Facebook saying, good morning, crafty friends, CCTV team. We've got Beth is saying, I love my MIDI, use it all the time. Annie Kegel is in on YouTube saying, I love the way Craig says charms. Those butterfly collections are just beautiful. Mary Pat 1000 saying, my focus this year is to get those things I need, like the MIDI tote. Today is absolutely the day for sure. Daniel is in, Lynn's in, Fred's in, saying a bargain on the Burgundy barrels. Yeah, they've been trying to get me to say that all day today. Shadaya is in, saying, loving the New Year hairstyle, Sarah. Stunning.
Oh,
Stunning.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I just thought I'd tie it up for a bit of a change.
Yeah, it's a little bit different, isn't it? Yeah, loving it. Keep your comments coming in. Any additional questions, fire them across. But we'll just say hello to a few of you before we take a little bit of a break just shortly. However, Sarah is going to be having a look at the mystery bag. Well,
yes, so here's the situation, guys. Charlotte's just updated me down to 219 units unchecked out. Unchecked out. More than 100 of you now have it in your basket. This is what happened earlier. Over 100 people sit with it in their basket all the way through the show, and then they check out afterwards. This is what I mean when I say it's really, really busy. And if you know that this is something you want and you're at a free shipping, please get it checked out. Because all that'll happen is, it could be, as soon as we get to less, we could go to a break and we could lose 100 of those if you all check out. Or if you don't, you sit with it in your basket, then all of a sudden it becomes a panic at the end of the show, and you will be that person who ends up checking out, and it comes up and says, I'm sorry, there's something in your basket that's sold out. Our website is clever, but it's not quite clever enough. It's not actually yours until it's checked out. Now, I can tell you now the top items on the show. I'm going to show you the mystery bag, but that MIDI Dale's flying. We are in danger of losing the stock on the nesting guys, on the tricolour, because we only had, if you remember, 120 out of them. And then also those lattice dies. You know, I showed you the lattice dies and the floral dies. Yeah. Those two alone are in danger of selling out, okay? Now, the mystery bag is arguably the best mystery bag we've done at this price point. So £200 or $250 worth for 50, well, let's face it, you're all platinum members, £40 or $48. So that's a fraction, that's like a fifth of the price, and you are getting that freebie, which is the card pack. Now this is £14.99, $19.99. It is your pearlescent card that comes in for free, guys. You don't need to do anything. It's the yellow stick that's going to add it in as you're going through, right? If it's got a yellow sticker, you get a freebie. Let me show you what you are getting, okay? We've got some gorgeous mini dies that go with the Gemini Mini, right? These are the last of the stock of these as well, so you'll not be able to purchase these individually. They're only in the mystery bag here. So you've also, actually it's a box, this one's coming in a box because there's so much of it. You've got stamps, you've got one of our colouring pads, nesting dies. Now we've got a set of the inverted nesting dies and also one of our beautiful detailed nesting dies in there as well. We've then also got the nesting dies from the Sara Signature Enchanted Dreams collection. We're now talking well over £100 worth, guys, so the stuff, honestly, it's the bag that keeps on giving, this one.
It really does.
You've got the Frosty and Bright. This is your iridescent interference on the pearlescent cardstock, so you're going to add your colour over top of that. If you haven't seen it, go and have a little look at the video tutorials where we show you how to use that. You've then got loads of embossing folders in here. We've also got the 3-in-1 creator cards with this. We've got your Sharon Callis quilling flowers. Now there's two massive items in this one, okay? First of all, you've got that lovely big stencil for making your 3-dimensional boxes. You've also got in here the super-sized jigsaw die. Now, it's the abstract jigsaw die, puzzle die you guys call them in the US. That one there is actually £50 or $60 on its own. So if you are wanting to go for the mystery bag, it is actually cheaper to go for the mystery bag than what it is to get the actual die itself on its own. And there's also a set of 10 of your floral dies for your flower forming in there. Now I have to say, we're not able to do as many of these mystery bags. Look at that, you're checking them out as I'm talking. You're not able to do as many of these mystery bags this year as what we were able to do last year. You've cleaned us out of the majority of our stock that we organised when we did the big move. So when we do mystery bags, it's going to be very few and far between, but let me tell you, they will be exceptional. Tonight is absolutely kicking off 2023 in our mystery bags in style. The problem is, over 120 of you now have this in your basket, and we have 207 remaining. Now, we're going to give you a break. We always do around about this time. We're going to give you a break, chance to check out if you have the mystery bag or the lattice dies, or you have, what else was Johnny did, the colour blend pencil. Some of the items that we've shown you, the most popular ones, they will now start selling out as we get into the show. It's one of those shows, guys, this is just going to be a hold on to the seat of your pants, Fast and Furious shows. It's the way we're kicking off the new year with our January sale. Once we get out of this event, that's it. We're into all of our brand new year, new craft next week. We've got all sorts going on. This is your chance to pick up a bargain before the rest of the year starts in style. So if you want the mystery bag, I suggest you go and get checked out now. We're going to take a 3-minute break, come back the other side of this to take a recap on where we are. And remember what I said, in 15 minutes, something really special is going to be happening. So stay tuned. I can't tell you what it is, but you'll see it in 15 minutes. Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
we get to know people from places and walks of life that we wouldn't come across in our everyday life if it wasn't for Crafters TV and doing what we do.
I got so many lovely comments from people when I started doing the presenting, and it was just really such a lovely feeling. And it's nice that people keep messaging in. You know, we see the same people. We know you can build up that kind of relationship with those people. So it's just the fact that people like what we do and they're pleased. And I do love it when people send us photographs of the items that they've made.
We talk about customers, but really they go in as a customer, come out as a friend. The support that I get is amazing. The messages I get are amazing.
Me personally, it is personal interaction. I've never had the best of health. I've always been open about that with our viewers at Crafters TV. So many people are in the same situation as me health-wise. Other people have got a completely different health issues. They understand and they relate to what I'm going through, what others are going through. So whether we interact on a crafting basis or whether we interact on a health basis, a personal basis, we're all there to support one another. It is incredible.
The reaction of viewers when they come to meet us is worth all of the early mornings when we have to get up for our early morning shows.
Some of the customers come on as craft ambassadors and things like that, craft along with us, and being able to actually chat with them on air. I love it. I really love that connection with them.
We've had lots of shows where we've done like craft alongs, especially where we've had viewers craft along with us. We had a particular viewer, Joy, who joined us once before, and she literally made me cry on air, and Joe, because the things she said about us, it really was quite humbling that there are people out there that watch us and invite us into their living rooms and really treat us like family.
Okay, I almost got my apple finished. You all think that we give you them breaks so that you can go and check out your baskets. Really, it's so that we can either have a cup of tea or a little bit something to eat. So I just wasn't quite fast enough there. Let me just tell you though, 186, that's a good maybe 20, 25, 30 of you. Alison's just checked hers out. She said, it's great that you guys are checking this out, but I will warn you now, there's now over 130 of you. More people put it into your basket than what checked out of the basket. That is causing a problem, right? I love that you sit with your really full baskets, but it's not yours until you've checked it out. So just be warned. We're going to try and hit you now. Remember, something really fabulous is happening in about 10 minutes' time. We can't tell you about it for another 10 minutes, but what we will do is give you a recap on what have been. Now we've had about an hour of the first show, we know what's been absolutely flying, we know what those best deals are. And then as we move into the second hour, we're going to have a little bit more time to focus on some of the things as well. So we've got a 3-hour show, guys. So it's always manic for the first hour, then we get a chance to take a breather, then it's just plain sail until whatever we've got left for the last hour.
I'm bringing back in our nest and dies here. 40% has gone of our nest and dies. This bundle has been phenomenal. This has got an incredible free gift. You can see it right there, your Score Master. But this is your Gemini nest and dies. This is your 5-piece. Say 5-piece, it's actually giving you 15 dies in total. Now this is a lovely selection from different nest and dies. What we've done is we've brought in what we've got remaining into this bundle here. So this is where we've got the 5 different pieces, the 5 different collections. Now within each one, you have got 3 dies in total. So you can use them to frame, you can use them to create apertures, you can then of course use them as little sentiment banners, you can then use them as shakers if you want, you can even use them as your fancy card blanks. All of these are what you are going to be getting. Remember, it's your 5 pieces, your 5 sets, but it's 15 dies in total because you're getting 3 dies in each. £29.10 or $33.90, a saving of 60%. 60% saving, which is incredible. If you are platinum, of course, it comes down to $23, $28 or $27.12. Incredible. But what you are going to be getting is your free gift. This is your Score Master, something that we use day in, day out here on Crafters TV and elsewhere. And those of you who already have one and own one, you say yourself, you use it all the time. This is worth $12.99 or $12.95. Centimetres on one side, inches on the other. You can score your card blacks. You can do your concept cards. This is a box maker as well. Anything I'm showing you, Sarah's showing you, after the show, whenever you like during the week, you can go back onto our YouTube and watch past tuitions of all of these things that we are showing you here. But £29.10 or $33.90 is what you're going to be paying. That's today's price for your nesting dies. 60% off. Incredible platinum price at £23.28 or $27.12. But don't forget, within this one here, it's been one of the best, in my opinion, that I've seen free gift. This is something we don't need to do, but that's not what we're here for. We give you the best of the best. Sarah, this is one, how you thought about popping this one in as a free gift. You're always happy and jolly and in a great mood, but boy, you must have been absolutely buzzing for Christmas.
I tell you what, I put this show together the week before Christmas, before I broke up, and I must have been feeling a little bit excited. That's all I can say, because I have got a little bit carried away with some of these free gifts. Now, let me just tell you, those lattice dies, we've had more of you check out the lattice dies than any other one of the deals, and I'm worried that a lot of the newbies out there watching won't really understand how these work. Now, 40% of the stock is already in checked out baskets. A lot of you sitting with these in your baskets. If you need a quick recap on how they work, for anyone who hasn't seen them before, okay, this is, for example, one of the set of lattice dies. This is your double diamond one. So can you see in each set you're going to get the large one and also the small one. So all you're going to do is you're going to take that die and you're going to place it face down. Let me see if I can find that board. Here it is, right? So you're going to place it face down and it's going to cut this sort of shape here. Then all we do is fold them back. So let me just show you. I've unfolded these for you on this card. So you can see as it all folds up, as it cuts, this is the shape that it's going to cut. And all you do is you fold it back, and then once it's folded, it's just going to tuck under the piece in front. So fold it back, tuck under the piece in front, all the way down, and that is how you get that gorgeous lattice fold. Now, it's a technique that was huge when I first started crafting, Craig, which was like 22, 23 years ago now, but you used to have to cut these by hand. We now have these. It's exactly the same if you want to do the circle one, for example. Look there, I've cut all of these circles. I've actually just took the card apart, and all you do is you lift this up and you just slot the last one underneath all the time.
So effective.
And it gives this lovely, really effective finish on your card, but it takes seconds to do. So you get in here all 6 of these. You get the double diamond one on here. You get that lovely one, which is like the star-shaped bracket, which I think makes a lovely shape. There's the semicircle, and notice with each one, Craig, you get the large die and the small die set. It's £13.42, guys, or $16.71 if you are going for all of them. This is one of those deals. The reason I'm reminding you about it is this is the last chance you're potentially going to get to see it. This has been one of the most popular items in the show. We don't have oodles and oodles of stock, and this is the last time we're going to be able to feature these. So when we talk about the last of the stock, that's because this is the last of the stock that we have of these designs, and they are not scheduled for a repeat order. So if you want to do this, look at this card. Whose is this? Joanne's. How fabulous is that double linking down the spine of your card? We've got these dies on as well, by the way. Didn't get a chance to talk about them earlier. Fantastic deal, all those. We'll show you them a little bit later. But how professional do these cards look with that incredible lattice front? I'm just telling you now, you get those £13.42 and £16.71. Your tape pen comes for free. That's another £3.99. So actually take the cost of that off. It's less than a tenner for 6 sets of these dies. Honestly, guys, just incredible.
Yeah, it really is. It really is incredible. Right, what we're going to have a look at now is Ben/Craig top picks here. Now, we are going to feature what Ben had chosen before, but what we've done, and Sarah didn't know this before this morning, is I added in an additional item as well. So what I'm going to show you, first of all, wasn't meant to be here, but it'll be no surprise as to why I've popped this one in. This is a 65% saving. This is your decoupage topper pad. This is your roses in bloom. It's 48 sheets, so it's giving you the ability to create 48 of your decoupage roses. Now, this is one that you're wanting to fussy cut with, so it's all full sheets. You go in with your scissors and fussy cut. They are 6 by 6 in size, and these are 250 GSM. So if you love to do your layering, your glue gel, your foam pads, this is absolutely the one for you. £2.79. £2.79 or $4.53. That's giving you your saving of a whopping 65%. It is your roses in bloom. We love roses. You use them every single year, every single week, if not every single day, depending on what your favourite theme is to craft with. That is there for a platinum price of £2.23 or $3.62. That is why I popped that one in. Even without telling Sarah this morning, that one is your decoupage topper pad. Love your fussy cutting? Perfect. You do give it a little outline for you to follow if you find it easier. So that's that one. We are now going to have a look at the remaining ones, which are actually Ben's picks. So we've kept Ben's in, and we've got our knitwit. This one is our 10 dies in total. This is perfect for your flower forming, but your cardstock, your papers, different mediums you can absolutely cut with. Today's price, £4.54 or $5.24. That's giving you a saving of 65%. But platinum comes down to £3.63 or $4.19. That is an absolutely incredible one. Very briefly as well, any knitwit product, you will only find physical product with us at Crafters Companion. They're a Canadian digital company. You can only get physical crafting products with us at Crafters Companion. Incredible one. Do you want another one? What about your nesting dies? So we have got our nesting dies here. So this one is giving you the 3 in total. Now this is your element decorative nesting die, 3 elements / dies in total. £6.79 or $7.98. Platinum price comes down to £5.43 or $6.38. For this large one, if you've got your foil press, on your foil press, 9 seconds, it foils beautifully. Create your apertures if you want, create your framework, but is exquisite. Not surprised Ben has popped that one in. $6.79 or $7.98. Then what we've got is our Create a Card. This one is our Fairy Glade here. If you love your theatre, if you love your diorama card, this is going to be perfect. It is part of the Create a Cards. It's 10 dies in total. It is, as I say, from your Create a Card. £8.99 or $10.32. Really, really good saving as you're finding with all of the items on the show. But this one is a platinum price of £7.19 or $8.23. Your large Gemini, your midi if you want to, is going to work absolutely perfectly. You can dictate whether you want it to be longer or shorter, up to you, but that one, phenomenal price, $8.99 or $10.32. What we've then got, last but by no means least on this one here, this one is your edgeable, but it's not just a die. This is 4 elements here, because what you've got is you have got your edgeable heart, perfect for Valentine's coming up, but you've also got your sentiment stamp as well. So the actual sentiment stamp, it is curved nicely, it hugs into the flow of that die cut edgeable. £4.79 or $5.97. That's giving you a saving of 40%. But for an edgeable that is something themed wise, with love hearts that you're going to be using a lot, weddings, of course anniversaries, just to say I love you, Valentine's, $3.83 platinum price or $4.78. Not just your edgeable die, it's giving you your embellishment dies, and it's giving you that sentiment stamp as well. So these ones here are Ben's picks, and then I have thrown in, of course, the floral you can see here with the roses one. So sorry Sarah, but yeah, I did have to just pop in one of my own picks when it comes to the roses.
Just do whatever you feel like, Craig. You know, who's going to stop you?
I learned from
I'm
the
certainly
best,
not going to stop you. Can I just say, a lot of interest today, way more than we anticipated on the Gemini MIDI, okay? Way more than we anticipated. Now, Gemini MIDI, for those of you who've got any of our other machines, you will understand, okay? There's a difference between how a Gemini machine performs and how other machines perform. So I really don't ever want you to compare the Gemini MIDI to other manual die cutting machines, because then you think of the performance of a manual die cutting machine. Any of you who've seen us use this or our Gemini Mini, you will see, because it's a Gemini, comes out of the Gemini factory, the gearing in this machine is all designed to give the same performance results as a regular electronic Gemini. So it's not about whether it's electronic or manual, it's about whether it's a Gemini machine or not, because there are electronic machines which this would knock into a cocked hat. I think I've got that saying right. Basically, this would outperform so many of the other electronic machines that are out there on the market because it's a Gemini machine. Now, it's a folder-based system, so you get your Gemini MIDI and you get the folder. So all you do is you put your die and your paper inside the folder, through it goes. Brilliant for beginners or brilliant if you just want something really fast. Now, the deal that we've got on today, you get 10% saving on your Gemini, and on top of that, we are going to throw in for free the bag that the Gemini is going to come in with. So this is normally $16.99 on its own, $19.99. It's brilliant if you want to take this around and about, so it's a portable machine, or if you're just looking to store it. Maybe you don't have it out on the craft table all the time, you want to keep it on the shelves, keep it nice, keep it in its little storage caddy. We sell a lot of these individually. Today, you're not buying it as long as you buy the Gemini MIDI, which is the one with the yellow sticker. Really important, this, guys. You're shopping anything that's on the website. If you shop anything with a yellow sticker on, and in fact, do you want me to just show you on the website? So get into the website, you can see there, just find any of the ones that say join Sarah and Craig today or sale 70% off. As soon as you click into the 70% off, you can either shop individual items, stamp and die sets, stencils and templates, bundle deals, or you can shop everything in the sale. So shop all sale, it's going to give you everything. Don't just watch what we've got on the show, look at everything. Look at those yellow sticker deals. Those are the ones where you are getting a saving and also a freebie. And when you click into any one of these, you just choose one at random, you'll click in and you'll see the picture will also have, like, there's them lattice dies. So you get the lattice dies, it's going to show you the price that we've got today, show you the regular price, and then also it's going to show you for free you are getting that tape pen. Honestly, the January sale, as if it wasn't good enough, with that one there's like a 65% saving, but you've got a yellow sticker, so red stickers are good, yellow stickers are even better because they get the freebie item in there as well.
Love it, absolutely love it, Sarah. I've got now magazines. So we've got magazines where you're buying one, or no, you're even better actually, you're buying two and you're going to get one for free. This is our Crafters Inspiration. It's issue 4. Let's go start on issue 3, issue 4, and for no extra cost you are going to be getting issue number 5 for these magazines here. So Crafters Inspiration, issue 3 and 4, which is these two here. £18.18 or $27.93. It's a saving of 30%. Platinum price $14.54 or $22.34. And then for free, $12.99 it's worth, or $19.95, you're going to be getting your issue number, I can't even remember what I said there, 5. Now this isn't just the magazine, you're still getting all of the contents as well. So if we go in, if we were to have a look here at issue 4, let's pop that one to the side. Let's go in with issue 3 here. Jam-packed full of ideas, of inspiration, but you have then got all of these freebies included. You've got your butterfly stencil, you have then got your edgeable. Just to point out here, this is from Sarah's Enchanted Dreams collection. This is an extra you can only get within this magazine. So if you want that one of the exclusive dies, you can only get within this magazine. You've got these stamps as well, and you've got all of these papers and die-cut toppers as well. That's included. Now, I did think at first, when I seen this, it's probably just the magazine and not the contents. It's not, it's everything. So as we're saying, you've got issue 4 as well. So same concept, you have got your dies, 7 dies in total. You've then got your animals with attitude. These are different from our animals with attitude collections that we originally done. So they're going to complement, but you're not going to duplicate with what you've already got from our Crafters Companion collections. We have then got this template here. This is going to enable you to create cards such as your shutter dies. Everything is in this magazine to step you through how to use it, what you can create, ideas, inspiration, stencils, mask them off, use them all individually, and once again, you have got all of your die-cut toppers and you've got all your pattern papers. So that is what you are paying for with the two of them, £18.18 or $27.93. That's where you've got that saving of 30%. However, as I said, what you're going to get for no additional cost is your magazine. This one is issue number 5. It's worth $12.99 or $19.95. You've got the magazine. This is how each of them look. You can have your magazine in one side, all the contents. They all come as well, beautifully wrapped within each of their own packaging. I've taken them out just to show you. So you've got step-by-step ideas, tuitions, to create the projects that you've got within the magazines here. If you want to do different things, by all means you can do. A lot of this, yes, is Christmas themed. Some of these papers you'll be able to use elsewhere throughout the year, but then think about the gifting. If you've got someone that's starting out in crafting, what a lovely way for them to start their Christmas this year. Can't believe I'm saying this year already. Where's last year gone? That is all your papers, your die-cut toppers. Once again, you've got your edgeable here. These aren't edgeables, these aren't collections or products that you're going to find elsewhere.
That would be like $12.99 on its own, that one.
It would. It really, really would. Then what we've got as well are full sentiment stamps. So you've got a full, I mean, Sarah, look at that sheet. It is absolutely phenomenally jam-packed full of sentiment stamps. That's included as well. You've even got a template for you to create your little gingerbread man box. You can do it with your reindeers if you want to. Okay, Craig, white on white doesn't really work, but you get the gist that you can see. There you go.
There you go.
That's better, a lot better. And then you've also got your 6x6. Merry Christmas. And then this even shows you inside to create a little advent calendar. That's what the numbers are for. You can also use them with the template. So this is where you're going to be paying for issue 3 and 4, £18.18 or $27.93. That's where you've got your saving of 30%. Platinum comes down to $14.54 or $22.34, but don't forget your magazine, issue number 5, completely free, including all the contents that you have got, all of the ideas and tuitions to show you what you can make, how you can make it. It's worth $12.99 or $19.95. This is a lovely little stash builder from your crafty stash, or just one to pick up when you lose your crafting mojo. I tend to say, if you're just not sure what to do, have a flick through the magazine. Sometimes that will spark ideas for you. Use a product, use your own product, but that's another good one. Love that one as well, Sarah.
Now, I did promise, guys, that I would look at those tricolours again a little bit more. You are loving them. I will just warn you, these are the tricolours. This is the box of tricolours that launched in October for birthday, that sold out within the first 2 hours, that we did a fantastic... So what we did is we were able to keep giving you the bundle until we completely sold out of stock of every single variation of the pens that we had. Now, our manufacturers put an order in for another few thousand sets, and they're coming in, they've got to be made and shipped. However, they had about 120, 130 units or something they were able to put together from stock. So that was what was brought in. The stock just arrived. We've got this fantastic promotion on, but it's pretty much just going to be today. It's supposed to be the day and Debbie Robinson did doing a Colour Me Happy show on Thursday. However, I will warn you, these probably aren't going to make it to there. Now, what you do is you get the tri-blend pens, you get a 15% saving on those tri-blend pens, and we're also throwing in the Sara Buddy bag as well. So it's a brilliant saving, £50, just over £50, $76, £40, $60 if you're shopping in the US and you're a platinum member for these. And you'll see each one, you get 3 different colours from 3 different colour families, but ones that will blend together absolutely seamlessly. So if I just take that one, for example, right, I've got here, we've been doing a little bit of colouring and blending this one with this lovely horse's mane, right? So all you're going to do is you're going to start with the first shade, and we're going to come and drop in the darkest shade that we've got in there, right? Then your dark is going to blend into your medium, even though they are completely different colours. Look how that's blended together there beautifully well. And then you go from your medium straight into the light. So we've gone there from a pink through an orange into a yellow, yet you've had a seamless blend. This is the beauty with all of these, Craig. And if you're a brand new colourist and you're really wanting to learn how to do this lovely kind of seamless blending in there and you don't know where to get started, trust me when I say any sort of tri-blend, tri-colour, where we've done all of the thinking for you, are absolutely perfect, no matter what level of colourist you're at.
That confidence that it gives you straight off the bat, that one little area to colour, and you would think, oh my gosh, I've done that.
Yeah. That's the beauty of it. I mean, look at this. You don't need to think about what goes with what's going to blend perfectly. As long as you've got one pen in your hand, you can get that perfect ombre colour from a yellow through an orange. Look at this, you would never in a million years think these three would blend together, but everything's been planned through and thought through for you, so that it absolutely will, because it's the composition of the colour. Now, these are all the colours that you get in the collection. We had people earlier today, Craig, who were ordering this, who'd already had these, had a shipment in October, and actually bought 2 sets and worked through both of those sets in October. If you think, because if you think about it, right, if I just show you these, if you think that is one marker, but there's 2 Transorbs in there. So the Transorbs are a fraction of the size of a full pen Transorb. So you're not getting as much ink. So if you think that you have been using these pens a lot and you might want to stock up on a second set of them, you might as well get them when they're on such a fantastic deal. And you get that lovely Sara Buddy bag thrown in there for free as well.
Absolutely fab, absolutely fab. Just to let you know as well, you may have seen it on social media, maybe you haven't. Jan is feeling a bit poorly as well. So Debbie's going to be covering Jan on Hobby Maker here in the UK, and I'm going to be doing Colour Me Happy across on that side. With the
brilliant!
Pen. So we're.
I cannot wait. Do you know, it's going to be lovely to see you over on this side, because we really appreciate that you've been filling in for our lovely Ben while he's been off gallivanting and everything. However, as much as I love you presenting on here, I love it more when we get to see you doing a bit of crafting.
And I know a lot of you said that as well, and really appreciate it. And as I say, it's one of those things at the moment, but yeah, later on in the week, I am going to be back on that side. Nothing's happened. I'm not changing here and staying on here. I will be going back to that side as well and dotting back and forwards. So yeah, so it's going to be myself on Thursday back on that side as well. Rightio, so we just had a look there at our Spectrum Noir. That was our tri-colour brush pens there with that freebie that's worth $5.99 or $9.99. We are going to have a look at, what are we going to go? We're going to actually, tell you what, let's do some comments and say hi to many of you, because we've not had a proper chance. We've got Roxanne is saying, thank you for showing the outline markers. Did not realise how cool they are. They are cool. That is the thing. I say they're magic, but they are cool as well. Alison Lee on Facebook saying, have done as Sarah said and checked out my mystery bag and the nesting dies. Brilliant. Really good choice. Sylvie on YouTube is saying, I was absolutely not going to buy anything in the sale, but that darn mystery bag just jumped into my basket. Well, you just have to buy it, don't you? Yeah. I know, and a lot of people were saying that. You're saying that you're going for your New Year's resolution, starting to use what you've already got, but you've seen how phenomenal the deals are, and you've known yourself that these are too good to miss. So, Mary is saying, I love the lattice dies. Kim on YouTube is saying, glad these lattice dies and the watercolour flowers fell into my basket earlier on this morning, because I love them. Sandra Dundas on YouTube is saying, Sarah, what will Simon say? Yeah, I know. What will he say? Adrienne is saying, my comments have just disappeared up there. Christine Mahoney on Facebook saying, did I miss a surprise? No, don't worry, it's going to happen next. Shadiah is saying, I love my MIDI storage bag, so handy for other stuff as well. It is, I use mine for other stuff too. Susan Griffin on YouTube is saying, what an amazing bargain these issues are. Really good bargain. And Louise on YouTube is saying, I'm not even regretting breaking my New Year's resolution to spend less on crafting. One day into the new year with so many freebies, how could I resist? Thank you for a great deal. You're more than welcome, although it was Sarah that put all of them together just before the Christmas holidays. Patty on YouTube saying, hello everyone from Michigan, just popped in for a couple of minutes. I bet you won't be going far now, you'll be hooked in for the rest of the show. Cheryl saying, these pens are amazing, hopefully I'll be able to show them later on this week, I doubt it. And Lynn Harvey on Facebook saying, I love the tri-colour brush pen, Sarah, the colours are amazing and the blend is beautiful. They absolutely are. Different colour families. Who would have thought it, Sarah?
Who would have thought it? But Leanne and Liam and her team made it possible. Now, we didn't forget at 7 o'clock that we were doing something special. Because it's the first time we've done this, the computer said no. So the systems weren't working. However, my team are telling me they've got them working. However, it seems a lot of you haven't even been waiting to find out what's going on, because we've already had an issue, okay? So let me tell you what we're doing, okay? Just for the special sales shows, on the hour, in the shows, we are going to pick 5 items. We are going to slash the price for 10 minutes only, okay? So these are items that we are not allowed to do at these sort of savings. They will come on, they'll drop for 10 minutes and then it'll be like it never happened. I need you to not talk about them in the comments. People who come and join the show late who don't know about them, you can't mention it to them. These items are live for 10 minutes only, or basically as long as it takes me to explain them to you, okay? So what I need you to do is, if you want one of these, quickly add it into your basket. Once I get to the end of all of them, I'm going to give you 3 minutes to go and check out your baskets, and then as soon as those 3 minutes are over, those items will be taken back off the website and they'll be back on at full price. Now, the paper library, guys, this is $89.99.
Holy moly.
Right now, 25 quid if you're a platinum member. Let that just sink in. £90 here in the UK, $99 over in the US. Right now, you can get it for £25, $27. That is crazy. You are welcome to order as many of these as you want. This is such a good deal. We are not allowed to do this.
Just the library, though, that you're getting.
No, the library and 150 sheets of paper. So it's not just the divider, it's 150 sheets. If you've not seen this before, guys, this is basically, you know how awesome we are at papers, right? You are getting in here 15 different themes. So this is Halloween, for example. You are getting 15 themes and you're getting 10 sheets in each theme. By the way, there's only one of each. So if you want 150 sheets of Crafters Companion paper for £25 or $27, you need to add the paper library into your basket. There are hundreds and hundreds of you watching. I have less than 100 units. It's actually not 10 minutes, it's 10 minutes or sell out, whichever comes faster. Those of you who have a paper library know what an awesome deal this is.
Yeah.
Can you see? It opens up and expands so that you're all nice and organised. And in every one of these compartments, you've got Halloween papers, you've got Thanksgiving, you've got St. Patrick's Day, you've got Justice Day, you've got Mother's Day, you've got Father's Day. I'm going to pick one last one, and I must move on because it's almost like doing a 5 in 5, okay? Now, there are lots of you with this in your basket. I'm just going to warn you when we get to the stage that we potentially have more in baskets than what we have stock. I can't tell when there's two. If you get to the checkout and you're checking out 3 and 4 of these, nothing I can do to stop that. We literally had 100 units. And the worst thing is, guys, it's the last of our stock. This is the last of the stock, and whilst we can do a repeat on the paper library, it won't be at £90 or $100. It'll be closer to £140 or $150 because the price of paper has gone up 5 times since we had these manufactured. So this is I mean, to be honest, at £90 we've sold thousands and thousands of these, £25 or $27. You literally need to add however many you want to your basket and get ready to run for the checkout when I tell you, okay? Or don't wait. If you don't want to wait, don't wait, because I can't guarantee that this will last the 10 minutes before they stop being live on the website. That's the first one, okay? Right, next one, our colour creations kit. I think I've got the wrong one. Yes, I have got the wrong one. I've got it right now. Right, creative collections. Creative collection?
That's it, yeah.
Yeah? Creative collection. This big one here. No? It is. We've got colorist collection, artist collection, or creative collection. Artist.
We'll get there.
Right.
We'll get there.
It's because you were saying colorist. It's because I didn't look. Right, I had the right one. Okay, so can we just see? £80 or $100. Right now, $38.39 for a platinum member,
Wow,
$47,
Sarah.
less than half price if you are a platinum member. Again, you are welcome to order as many as you want. Put these away as Christmas gifts. The price is being dropped for 10 minutes only. You are getting 14 of our illustrator markers. Can I just say you couldn't buy 14 illustrator markers for $38.39, less than 40 quid. You couldn't buy. These are $3.99, $4.99 per marker. You're also getting 14 of our artist watercolour markers, and you also get in there all of your instructions and your colouring to do your practice, 2 of the art liner pens in there as well. Again, your platinum price on this is absolutely incredible. Even if you're not a platinum member, it's still a fantastic deal, okay?
Yes.
And again, all of these, you're not limited. If you are putting these away for birthday presents, Christmas presents, it's our January sale, it's a flash sale, it's a 10-minute flash sale. Now, talking about 10-minute flash sales, the Cindy tote, it doesn't come filled up, guys, but the actual tote itself is $13.99 for platinum members in the UK, $16.77. Now the Cindy one is the one that has the zip so that you can keep everything organised and stored. It's made of a fully reinforced, totally see-through, wipeable plastic with pockets absolutely everywhere. This is one of Tiffany's greatest creations. If you have any buddy bags, you would be absolutely crazy not to get this, just to keep all of your buddy bags stored in here. Look, it's got a full, this would be brilliant to fit your Gemini plates even in the side, or your 8.5 by 11 cardstock. You can see here, we fit our A4 or our 8.5 by 11, fits perfectly down the side. Your 12 by 12 fits in widthways like this. You've got everything stored. If you have a little look over the top, look at this. $13.99, $16.77. I mean, we've got in here a guillotine, we've got the smaller mini buddy bags in there, you've got some of your bigger cardstock packs, and because it's reinforced, it can totally take the weight of 4 paper pads, extra 4 card pads, your dye bags, all your buddy bags. They're brilliant. They're brilliant, and again, you have said it with the others, if you want to order multiples of these, you are more than welcome to order multiples. Now, the last one I've got to tell you, we did have 5 guys, and actually technical problems, and with one thing and another, somehow we've managed to put the other one live a little bit early and you've checked them all out. but 4 of the 5 we've got, Nutcracker, last chance, 70%. 70%. This is $11.99. Actually, if you're in the less than $12 if you're a platinum member. Now, can I just, if you're a platinum member and you own one of these, you will know just how awesome this box is. Why not get a couple? The cards and envelopes are ordered. So in here, you're getting 12 of the cards and envelopes. You're getting the coloured card, the printed papers, embossing folder. There's 4 of the plastic stencils in there, 19 of your clear stamps. You couldn't buy 19 clear stamps for under $12. No. Then you've got 15 of the dies. The dies in this set alone are worth over £30, $40. Ribbons, dewdrops, gems, it's got it all, and it's 12 quid. If you're looking for something, you know, like my mother-in-law, she always buys wrapping paper in the January sales to use for the next year. This is the kit. If you're wanting a perfect gift, everybody knows a Nutcracker. Nutcrackers seem to be getting bigger and bigger every year, especially in the US, and we're catching up here in the UK. What a wonderful gift to be able to give to a brand new crafter wanting to get started for under £12. And it's coming boxed for all of that. It's not a case of just getting the kit, you're getting the box as well. Now, that's our 5, well, it's only 4, but it's 4 of the 5 deals, right? You've got, we were giving you 10 minutes to get them here. So if you want any of these, the Cindy Tote is the other one as well, what you need to do is you need to run to the checkout right now. Because if you don't get this checked out in the next 5 minutes or so, I'm telling you, you're not going to get it. If you're trying to check out the paper library, I'm just going to tell you now, we are over allocated on it. That means there are more people trying to check this out, there's more people with it in their basket than what we have stock. So if you know that you want these 4 items, they'll disappear off the website in about 6 minutes, isn't it? They'll just go, well, it depends on what our systems can manage and what the people operating the systems can manage, but they will be going. This is your only chance tonight to buy them. It's not for the rest of the show. It's not like our 5 and 5s. This is it. Please go and get these checked out if you've got any of these. We're going to come back after this break and we're going to take a recap on where we're at up to now, but I'm telling you now, you want any of these 4, you've got to go and check out now, otherwise you're going to miss out.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
One that was really funny, Ben. You did.
It was better than your I'm a gnome and I live in a caravan.
I am a gnome and I live in a caravan.
Can we clip that? We'll do it. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us, you give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
What makes Crafters TV so special is you guys.
It's really special because the experts are really experts. They're really skilled at what they do. And they want to make sure that the audience also improves on their skills.
Crafters TV is so special because you've got together a really sort of key group of people and people that are very passionate about the product.
Crafters TV is so special because it's a unique community that we have with each other where we can learn and grow and communicate with each other.
Community, the family spirit, the education, everything to do with craft. We are all like-minded people who share a passion.
I love all the inspiration the demonstrators bring and all the knowledge for us out here.
What makes Crafters TV so special? 100% it's the interaction. No other crafting TV channel or show has the same interaction.
I love the community, I love chatting live, I think that's the best part. And it's gone beyond crafting because we've become friends.
It feels to me to be a really, really close relationship with our customers and viewers.
You guys make us feel like we're part of your family. I've never been on the show before, but one of my friends who I did meet from CCTV encouraged me, and I was on the craft along.
Massive team of people, and I think they've all got their role to play, and it just brings everything together. It allows us to do our job and just love it.
The people, obviously, the people not just here at Crafters Companion, but the viewers that watch us. I mean, everybody. We have this real magical essence about it.
Bye for now. Bye.
What did you get? Let us know in the comments. I really hope you managed to get them. Now, the good news for you is our team, I'll get that off the screen though, so I'm not supposed to be talking about it. Our team are working hard in the background because literally we were allowed to do it and undo it. Problem is, we can't take them off the website while people are still going through the checkout process. So we're giving you a couple of minutes to get through the checkout process, and those 4 items will never be spoken about again. I'm just going to warn you, this was the surprise. So we're doing a drop at 7 o'clock, or we're a little bit late, and we're doing the next drop at 8 o'clock. So another half an hour, we're doing another drop of 5 items. They'll be dropped for 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes, and then that's it. Okay, it's just as special for the January sales shows. There's something extra that I asked the team if we could do, and the sort of discounts I asked for, they said no, categorically not, we can't do them, because like all of the retail partners that we have around the world would go absolutely mental at the deals that we're doing. So what we agreed was if we do them for 10 minutes and then we hide it in the middle of a show, nobody will ever know about it. I think it works a treat.
I would say so. I would say it absolutely does. Very quick question there is talking about the paper library. How much can it hold? It holds an abundance of papers from your 12 by 12. This is what Sarah showed you that's already inside. That is just a smidge of what it will actually hold when it comes to 12 by 12. So I just want to point that one out there. What you could also store, because it doesn't have to be 12 by 12, is your card and papers. So I've got your Crafters Companion. This is your A4 luxury cardstock. It's 4 packs and it's giving you 120 sheets. That's not including the free gift. So what you are going to be paying, $35.96 or $59.25, and that is going to give you your saving of 10%. Now it does say 120 sheets in total. That is 120 A4 sheets. You have then got your luxury card. So you've got your green, you've got your 10 sheets of your shedless glitter, you've got 10 sheets of your mirror, and you've got your 10 sheets of your satin. The count does not include those extras on the front. You've heard it from Leanne herself, so you're actually getting just over 120 sheets in total. Once again, that's not including your free gift. It's exactly the same for the purple, so you're going to be getting your 10 sheets of your shedless glitter, 10 of your satin, and 10 of that gorgeous mirror. Remember, this is what you're paying for. It works out exactly the same for your gold. So these ones here are your 30 sheets in total, 10 shedless glitter, 10 mirror, and 10 of your satin. There you go. And then you've also got your silver as well. So it's exactly the same. So it's 10, 10, and 10. $35.96 or $59.25. That's your saving of 10%. But for you guys, platinum, you're going to be $28.77 or $47.40. Now your free gift, this one is worth $11.99 or $17.99. This is your precious metals gold. This is 36 sheets. So this is on top of your 120 plus sheets here. Centura Pearl, 310 GSM, 36 sheets. As we say, it is your precious gold. You've got your coppers, you've got your golds. I mean, look at the tones within this full pack here. This is what you're getting for free. A4 in size. It's worth $11.99 or $17.99. It's your Crafter's Companion A4 luxury card stock. You can then, with all of these, you can be cutting with them, die cut with them, you can be embossing with them. They're going to go through no problem any of your die cutting machines. You can use them on your foil press. If you've got your bladed machines, all of these, the shedless glitter, your Centura Pearl, your mirror, your mat, all of these are going to work for all of those machines. You do not ever want to be in a position where you are starting to get limited on your luxury card stock. This one is an incredible bundle, $35.96 or $59.25. Saving that 10%. Platinum, of course, is a lot better at $28.77 or $47.40. And even with your A4, you can store it in the paper library, Sarah.
You could do. To be honest, it's worth, if you're getting those paper libraries, getting a couple, one for all your full sheets and one for all your scraps, and you could order your scraps by all the colours. To be honest, for 25 quid, Craig, you couldn't buy the actual library itself without the 150 sheets for that. Now, we're going to try and remind you of what is looking dangerous in the show. So I'm going to have to start with the mystery bag. Now, for those of you that weren't with us at the start of the show and missed this, I did explain to people that the mystery bag, we will not be able to do as many mystery bags in 2023 as what we did in 2022. It's wonderful as a way to get people started and get them going. However, we just don't have the stock available. This is what we do is a giveaway for you guys. So it's like a lost leader for us. So this is what we do to get loads of you into crafting, to build your stash up, to hopefully entice you back to buy more of the others. That's wonderful when we have the stock availability. We just don't have the stock availability. So it's good news and bad news. The bad news is we don't do as many mystery bags. The good news is the quality of what's in these. It's brand new, only just launched product. It's something where, for example, we might have had 10 in a collection and we haven't quite got enough of one for it to be featured in the collection, so the 500 units of that or so will go into a mystery bag. We started off with 500 units of the mystery bag, and as it stands at the moment, we are now looking at 152.
Wow.
Now 152 that are in non-checked out baskets. Now bear in mind the amount of you that are going through the checkout process at the moment, that will be dropping and dropping because so many people shopping tonight. You've heard it, people who were coming in today not to buy anything have just bought the mystery bag. It's an incredible deal, £40 or $48. Now you are getting £200, $250 worth of stuff, which I'm about to show you. But remember, anything with a yellow sticker in the show, so this yellow sticker is getting you another $14.99 or $19.99 Pearl card pack thrown in there for free. So this is coming with automatically. You order the mystery bag, it automatically comes in the box. It's actually a box, this one. Automatically comes in the box with all of the stuff, okay? So let me show you exactly what you're going to be getting with this, okay? We've got some gorgeous. Now these are floral dies, so these are brilliant if you're doing your paper flowers or if you want to do your foam flowers, for example. We've got this lovely little butterfly die in there, which is a gorgeous one to work with. We've got stamp sets, we've got one of your card front colouring pads, which is brilliant, 39 sheets, 36 colouring sheets, and then another 3 sheets of your sentiment toppers in there as well. Nesting dies. Now, Craig's going to tell you about the nesting dies as well, because they've been crazy. But you've got the inverted 8-piece nesting die set. You've also got the detail nesting die set. Honestly, these dies, guys, the bag alone is worth it just to pick up some of these dies. It's an incredible, incredible bundle. The Enchanted Dreams collection. Again, a beautiful detailed die. This is a 4-part die, 5-piece die set. You're getting that outer one, the inner frame, the inner detail, the inner extra frame that goes with it. You've also got this full set. Now, I didn't even show you the designs. There's all of the designs of the interference iridescent pearl cardstock that you're going to add all of your own colours onto. Wonderful designs. This is again what I was talking about. We've actually got our 2-part embossing folders here. So these are, we don't have enough of these to do to include them in a bundle, so they get to go into a goodie bag. However, they've only just launched. Honestly, it's our way of getting you to sample out, whether it's our creator cards, whether it's our edgeables, whether it's some of our quilling flower dies, for example. Maybe it's some of the mini die sets that we do in here. Maybe you're going for this bag, as I know hundreds of you have, just to get the jigsaw die. Now that puzzle die alone, the amount of jigsaw puzzles I've made, so you're going to print out your dies as a 10 by 8, you're going to get 10 by 8 printout, stick it on a piece of mount board, whiz that through, and you've got Christmas presents, birthday presents, gifts galore. You've also got this lovely gift box set. Now if I just show you the actual gift box itself, there it is, there is the stencil that you are getting included. So you get all of that lovely stencil to make your lovely detailed dies, and then you're going to use this and you're going to add these in to all of the sections so that you can make these beautiful little finished kind of like little favour boxes. They're lovely, aren't they? And it's called the Country Cottage favour box, this one in there as well. Now I'm just going to tell you now, that mystery bag is arguably the best mystery bag we've done, right? The first one of the year, and we are kicking off the year in style. There are 138 spots remaining. There are hundreds of you watching tonight. I'm going to warn you, if you know that you want the mystery bag, get that added into your basket and be starting to think about checking it out, because this one is not looking likely to last the night. I mean, honestly, it's been incredible. The feedback we've had on the socials about this has been off the chart, hasn't it, Craig?
It really has, and in actual fact, yeah, I was just away to say, Shaddai is saying, I've checked out 2 libraries, the magazine and Becky's sewing projects, and 2 of the Cindy's. That's the thing, there are still things on our website that even we won't have a chance within this show as well. For instance, the Becky's sewing project. Lynn Harvey on Facebook saying, I checked out the paper library and the Nutcracker collection. Sharon Capers on Facebook saying, hello everyone, I checked out with the nesting dies and the free scoreboard. We've also got our Cindy tote. We're going to have a look at the nesting dies again in a moment, because 60% is gone. Gillian Grady on YouTube managed to buy the paper library. Patricia on YouTube is saying, well, that's the second order for me. Was going to hold off buying for a while, but today's my birthday and can't beat these sale prices. Happy birthday to you. We've got Charlotte on YouTube saying, well, I was not able to resist spending money. Got the Nutcracker collection and the Tiffany bag. We also, where did I see that last one there? Karen Carter on Facebook is saying, right, this goes to show how much that the paper library and everything else that we do at Crafters Companion is phenomenal. Even in my opinion, you're saying it yourself. Karen Carter, Sarah, I'm waiting on my paper library to come from last week, but I couldn't resist the price of today's, so I've ordered another one. It's on its way. Well, that
makes sense. Why not?
Why not? That's my 3rd one. Thank you, Sarah.
Well, to be honest, you only get 1 sheet of each. So if you are somebody who's one of them paper strokers, you like to look at it and you're saving it for best and it's never best, so you never use it, you absolutely need to be getting multiples of it. I'm saying that they'll be coming off, they'll probably be discontinued off now, probably be off now, so we should really stop talking about it.
Yeah, well, last one for now as well. Annie on YouTube saying, phew, I got the paper library, 4 of the bags, and exactly as you said, Sarah, 3 of the Nutcracker collection.
There you go. I did call it, didn't I? I did call it. This is what I said to everyone. Please, you've got to make the most of it. These prices that we do, we'll be doing another drop in 20 minutes, and we'll be dropping 5 items for 10 minutes only, or as long as our system can manage until it discontinues them, or until we haven't got any stock left. And it's because the deals on these products are such good deals that we shouldn't be doing them. No. And our retail partners all over the world would be going mad if they knew we were doing them. So we do them 10 minutes hidden in the middle of a show. Nobody who wasn't watching the show would ever know about it.
Yeah, and that's a good way of doing it. Benefits you at home. Right, as we were saying, 60% of our Gemini nesting dies is gone. This is where you're going to get your free Scoremaster. Do you know something? I've been saying it all day, and I still can't believe I'm saying it. Free Scoremaster worth $12.99 or $12.95. This is a really, really phenomenal deal. You know I love my nesting dies, so that today's price alone is phenomenal. It's exceptional. £29.10 or $33.90 is giving you a saving of 60% off. Don't just think about die cutting them. We've showed you on Crafters TV. You'll find it across on our Crafters TV YouTube channel, where you can actually use your nesting dies or any dies to just emboss with the embossing mat. Go over with Gilding Wax. Go over with your inks. Do that with them. Even the largest ones, as I said before, largest one of each of the die sets, 9 seconds on your foil press. That's all that it needs. The smaller ones, you're going to be less time. Aperture, card blanks. You can do your shakers if you want. You can use them to frame all of your photos or your sentiments. If you love your scrapbook pages, you love your memory book pages, you can start to use these, incorporate these. You don't have to use them as whole, die cut them out, chop them in half, quarters, they could be corners. You can do whatever you like with them. Layer with your glue gel, foam pads, keep them flat. Once again, it's up to you. That, £29.10 or $33.90. That's your 60% saving. Platinum, however, is $23.28 or $27.12. Once again, 70% has gone. 70% of this bundle has gone. As I was saying at the start there, that today's price alone, that is just absolutely mind-blowing. Not even taking into account your Score Master. This is your Score Master that is going to enable you something very simple. Fold your card blanks in half. Do your concepts. Perfect, great. However, it's a box maker. You do have your centimetres on one side. You do have your inches on the other. You can go all the way up or down to 1/8 of an inch, all the way up to your 8 inches. You can see it is longer, so if you love to do your longer projects or boxes, you can absolutely do that. You've got your scoring tool as well. Let's just show you some of the finished ideas. They go in butterflies that we can see here. Using some of the papers from your paper library. Maybe you're going to be using your luxury card. Nothing stopping you from going in with your easels that you can see. This one is only using the largest frame and one of the hearts in the middle. This one here is actually using them to create a card blank. How phenomenal is that? How beautiful is that? You can be doing them. I love this one with the red. Go traditional if you want, but then this is what I was talking about. Go in with a shaker. You can see them here. All these different things you can be doing. Absolutely brilliant collection there with your free Score Master, worth $12.99 or $12.95. It's another one you need to make sure you check out because 70% of this one has gone.
Right, I do need to tell everybody, Craig. So, you know, we talk about our system.
Yes.
Quite often it's not just the system, it's the human interaction with the system, okay? So, it took our team 15 minutes to manage to get the items out, because it's a new thing we're doing tonight, okay? They've been trying to disable the items for the last 15 minutes. They've now sussed out how to do it. So I'm telling you now, if you're not going through the checkout process at this moment for your paper library, for your Nutcracker, then actually it's going to get to the checkout process, it's going to say it's sold out. It's not sold out, it's been disabled. Well, actually, I think them paper libraries might have sold out. But I'm just warning you, okay? So it's physically, so unless you're physically checking out, so unless you're in the late stage, if you're just sitting with it in your basket, it's now not going to be yours. You need to be in the late stages of the checkout process, then it can't take it out of your basket because it's already allocated to you as it's going through the payment gateway. So I'm just warning you now, those items are coming up and we're getting ready in 15 minutes to launch a new set that will be dropped. And we're on it now, guys. They're going to be launch ready for 8 o'clock and then they're going to be on for that 10-15 minutes and then that's going to be it, okay? Now, while we're waiting for those, I'm going to just remind you, Craig reminded you about top-selling die set. I'm going to have to remind you about our top-selling colouring set, okay? Now, I didn't get a chance to show you these earlier, but when we talk about colour blend pencils, these are the sort of effects you're going to get. So can you see, I was in Lapland just before Christmas, you know, and they do look just like that, not quite that small, but a lot of the traditional finished dresses are all just like this. But can you see how beautiful all of these? So when you do all of that blending, can you see the wax-based finish and how all the colours have blended together? Now, I wanted you to see what pencil colouring looked like. This is the sort of finish that you can get with your pencil colouring. However, I also wanted you to see this because this is what I do. I don't colour with pencils, I colour with my pens. But look at this. This has been coloured with pens. This side has been coloured with pens and then enhanced with pencils. So I only take a couple of colours of the pencils and I add the pencil colour over top of the pencil. I get my blending with the pen, add depth and dimension with my pencil. This is the sort of effect that you're going to get, and you can see it almost kind of takes your colouring up into high definition. So if you're like me and you struggle with some of the deeper shades with your pen colouring, you add a little bit of pencil on top, even if you're colouring onto like a craft card, and the depth and dimension that you get in any of your colouring just goes through the roof. Now, there's 2 packs of the pencils, okay? So our 2 most popular sets that we do are the essentials and the primaries. So between these 2, they're going to give you all of the colours. In fact, I'll just show you all of them at the bottom there. In fact, I'll go one better. I'll show you these. Look at this, right? So these are your essential colours. And then these ones on here are your primaries. So the essentials and then the primaries. You can see those are your lovely bright colours, and then your essentials are the ones that are going to give you those deep shades to add the depth and dimension that I was just talking about, okay? You get both of these sets. Now they're £24.99, £34.99 a set. You are getting 2 sets today for half price in the collection, and on top of that we are going to throw in a pack of Nina cardstock, 16 cheap pack of Nina cardstock. You can see there £4.99, £6.99. That's the price that you'd usually be paying if it's in the yellow box that is coming in as your freebie. Now all I'm going to say is, if you've not used these before, get them while they're on such a great deal. And if you want to learn how to do this sort of colouring, just go and search on YouTube through our back catalogue of shows for Colour Me Happies with colour blend pencils. I know I've done loads of shows with the colour blend pencils, teaching you how to get this depth and dimension. That's just me. Then when you start getting Leanne's tutorials on top of these from all the other team, literally we have a team of experts who can teach you to get these results if you've got the right professional products. If you don't have these, you're never going to get results like this. So if this is your year to enhance your colouring, kick it off in style with a set of these colour blend pencils while they're on such an incredible January sale deal.
Love it, absolutely love it. Prime example that we can see within this one here was saying, Rhonda, love, love, love my colour blend pencils. That is kind of a recurring theme that many of you are saying, how much you love your colour blend pencils. Sarah was showing you using them individually or on top of your alcohol colouring. It's a win-win, whichever way you use them. All of these, of course, are on our website, crafterscompanion.co.uk.com or .eu. Definitely the best place to go is into the banner where it is your January sale. Go into shop the sale. That's my opinion, the best one to go to, because you're going to see absolutely everything as well. Sarah was saying earlier, it's all about that yellow sticker. So if you see the yellow sticker, that also means that you're going to get something free, not just anything that's just been lying about in the back of the warehouse. It's something that you're going to need to actually enhance whatever it is you're going to be making, such as vintage butterflies. We have got a freebie worth $9.99 or $12.99, and that is your Stays Sticky glue pen. These just launched towards the back end of last year and they have been phenomenally popular. So busy. I have been waiting myself personally for us to bring our own range of Stays Sticky adhesive. You know how much I love my adhesives, and Leanne, she was teasing me last year about it's coming, it's coming. Well, we have got these in a freebie. So that is what's going to be coming to you free within this bundle here, worth $9.99 or $12.99. Just to say as well, you've got a bullet nib, you've got a chisel nib, and you've got a ballpoint nib as well. Nothing on your adhesive dries until you pop something on top. But this is all about your Sarah Signature Vintage Butterfly 8-piece selection. You have got your nested die, so this will complement other ones that you've got, but a really lovely way to use them as a standalone. If you're going to be using your card and your paper, you could be using your luxury, you could be using your Centura Pearl. It looks exquisite. Then you're also going to be getting your marvellous Mariposa. This is a 3-die set. The butterfly, when it comes to the wings, actually pop up. Body stays in place, but the wings lift up. Use them, layer them, do whatever you want if you're using them together or individually, but they are giving you that posted effect with the outline die. We've then got our opulent edge, so a really good card or project to do with this one to create that edgeable, but it could even be a stopper if you want. Then this huge butterfly stamp. So this one here is your monarch here, so you've got that butterfly stamp. Now you could be using your colour blend pencils to colour this one in. That would look beautiful. But you've got your 2 dies here. That's going to enable you to create either a left fold or a right fold kind of edgeable feature on your cards or project. You can then go in and you could add extra fussy cutting if you want. But as we always say with stamping dies, you can use them together or always a good possibility of using the stamps on their own. Then talking about stamps, we have got our beautiful butterflies. These are all individual stamps. It's not one great big sheet. So whether you want to do your alcohol colouring, whether you want to do, of course, your water-based colouring, maybe your colour blend pencils, different sizes, different designs within the butterflies here. That's included. Then we've also got our tag and ticket die set. So this is doing exactly as it says. It is giving you the die cuts for your tags and also for your tickets. It's giving you, even when it comes to the perforation line, you can actually use these as actual tickets if you want to. Kiddies love these ones. That's included as well. These all go through your really small Geminis as well. I'm not finished there. We're then going to pop in some of our lace. You have got a huge big reel of the lace. It is 2 meters in length that you can see here. And when it comes to things like this, you can change the color, ink them, spritz them, go over with your alcohol pens if you want to change it, vintage colors to work with your project. That's included. And then last, but by no means least, you've got your metal charms. Now your metal charms here, you are getting 10 in total. So you are getting 5 designs and then you're getting 2 of each. So that's how they come. They've got a tiny little hook on them. So if you want to add them to jewellery, you can absolutely do that. Or just one little butterfly charm on your card or your project. It's a nice little finishing touch. All of that, £38.66 or $46.24. That's where you've got that saving of 55%. But remember, if you're platinum, that's going to come down even more to £30.93 or $36.99. Incredible. Don't forget, you are getting your free gift. This one here is your free glue pen set, not just one, not just 2, but it's 3 in your different nibs. It's worth $9.99 or $12.99. When I briefly talked about before how it stays sticky till you put something on it, it goes out blue, it will dry clear, but it will not dry as in taking away that adhesive stickiness. It won't disappear until you put something on top. Glitter, foils, flakes. What I would say though is once it has dried clear, not taking away the stickiness, but dried clear, use it straight away, because if you attract any dust or any powders, anything like that, it's going to stop that stickiness. But that one there is completely free, $9.99 or $12.99 that one's worth. This is another one, Sarah, where either the Score Master or something that are absolute essentials, but they're given away for free.
Yeah, just total Brucey bonus thrown in there. I'm just telling you, this is, so the January sale, you know what it's like. So we get to January, everyone's got Christmas money, everybody's looking to pick up a bargain, so we've kind of got 2 buckets of products. We've got things that are our end of line that are in the January sale because this is your last chance saloon to buy them, and those items we have savings of up to 70% on. Then we've got items in this camp where we've got some of our core items, so people just getting into die cutting, you can get our Gemini MIDI. People who are just getting into stamping, we've got stamping starter kits. People who are wanting to learn about working with pencils or pens, we've got the tricolour set, we've got the colour blend pencil set. Brilliant deals. And then what we've decided to do is go that little bit further, and every single thing in our January sale, you are getting that extra free gift. If it's got a yellow sticker, then it's part of our get a bonus item extra. Now on this screen, we're always listing whatever that bonus freebie is. So that yellow thing there is telling you what's coming in free. So in this case, it was the glue pen set. On this next collection that I'm about to show you, you actually get a free packet of sequins. So it means that if you are wanting to turn any of these into shaker cards, we've tried to pick items that match in with it. Now this one here is another massive saving on this one, right? So these are 70% saving. So this is our biggest saving of the whole day. And this one here is 5 die sets and collections. Now all of these, I will show you the designs afterwards, but they are all these lovely image sentiments. So can you see there, like you've got things like your friendship means the world to me.
Beautiful
Brilliant
sentiment.
if you want to do a little bit of paper piecing in there, if you want to do them in different colours and layer them up, maybe you want to colour in the designs that you've got. Thank you for everything you do. What I would say about these is, each one of these, I think, is a card in and of itself. It's not an actual additional sentiment to go with it. I would say this is the centre focal piece of your card. Whether it's a big card like this, or whether you're just wanting to do little tiny mini ones, if friends were flowers, I'd pick you. And how fabulous does that look with all the different colours? And you can colour those in. If you're going for your tricolour markers, just do it in white, and you can colour in all of these, or a lighter colour, and you can colour tint them down. That's exactly what we've done on this one here. It's been done in white, and then you've got the different colours done in the different shades of lilac, just coloured straight over. And then actually those butterflies have been blended. Now let me show you all the ones that we've got, okay? It's time to celebrate with cake. Lots of cake. We've got Count Your Blessings. We've also got Your Friendship Means the World to Me. You've got the If Friends Were Flowers, I'd Pick You. And then the last one that you've got is Thank You for Everything That You Do. Now, I just need to draw your attention to the price, guys, okay? Under £12 if you're a platinum member. under £12. They're $9.99 each and you are under £12. If you're shopping in the US, $16. I mean, it's honestly, the deals are absolutely crazy that we're doing on these. And I'm just telling you, this is the one that we're doing. We're doing this just for the January sale. So these actual bonus extras are just for the January sale. Now, we are 4 minutes away from doing our next price drop. So I think we've got time for another couple of items, Craig. And then we're going to be on time with this one. We've got 5 price drop items that are going to be dropped for 15 minutes only. So if you know, if you've been waiting to put the mystery bag or some of these deals into your basket, get them into your basket ready so that when you need to go and check out, you can make sure you get straight to the checkout process and not miss out, because I know a lot of you missed out on some of those items that we had on the last price drop.
They did indeed. So we're now going to have a look at some inspiration. This is our magazines here. So this is Crafters Inspiration 3 and 4, and then when it comes for no additional cost, you're going to get number 5. So issue number 3 and 4, £18.18 or $27.93. You've got a saving of 30%. If you're platinum, it's going to come down to $14.54 or $22.34. Now, it is the magazines. It's jam-packed full of ideas, inspiration. You've got some Q&As with many of us on the team. You've got some kind of ideas that you can follow on from past collections. You've got tips. You've got Leanne in there, you've got Debbie in there, you've got the whole team in there, you've got the design team in there. This one here that you can see is giving you 68 pages of creative inspiration. Then within this one here, you've got 68 pages as well. Now, it gives you ideas, yes, how to use set collections, but then you can take the ideas, shopping list, the step-by-steps, follow that through with other collections that you've got. This is where you've got that saving, as I said, of 30%. But for free, and it's worth $12.99 or $19.95, that is your issue number 5. So yes, within each one you've got the magazine. But if I look at this one here, you have got these big, huge Christmas edgeable that you can see here. These are in collections or dies or stamps or stencils that you're going to find elsewhere within our collections. These are only featured, only available via these magazines. You've got stamps, you've got stencils, you have then got more templates for you to create your little boxes. You've got die-cut toppers. You've then also got your background papers. You can see these are all matte, so if you wanted to add extra ink, if you wanted to add additional distress detail, you can do if you want. That is just the freebie alone. Now, the extras that you get within each magazine, just to briefly explain that as well, and Sarah said it herself, what it is, it's all about taking... Now, in actual fact, Sarah, do you want to explain, why you get, it's round about that £50, $50 within each collection, isn't it?
Yes, so most of the companies that produce magazines, they actually make magazines as a magazine company.
Yeah.
So they make magazines to make a profit selling magazines. So they either make a profit by charging a big markup on the magazines or by selling advertising space in the magazines so that they make money off the advertisers, and then you're essentially paying for a book full of adverts, which I personally find really frustrating, okay?
Snap.
We aren't a magazine company. We don't make these magazines to make money on them.
No.
They're our education tool. So we have a whole team here, and that team is like a sunk cost. Their whole purpose of existing is to bring you a magazine to fill you with ideas and inspiration. And for a lot of you, that means trying out the products for the first time. So to me, at $12.99, to get nearly 70 projects and the stuff in the magazine to make a lot of those projects, to try our dies, our stamps, our embossing folders, our stencils, our papers, our design, everything, it becomes a no-brainer. So sometimes you look at something and think, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Why can they do that for $12.99 yet other companies charge a lot more, or I'm getting loads of our, how does it all work? Well, let me explain to you, that literally is, it is our marketing budget. Instead of spending money on advertising in other people's magazines, I figured why not just teach our own customers how to use our products, and then they love us even more. And it's been a very successful strategy for us for over 5 years now. We've been doing these magazines. So when we have overruns like this and we have a few hundred left of just some of the back issues, make the most of it. Whether you've got that issue and you're buying it for a friend, maybe you're getting it to get extras of the bonus goodies, it's a no-brainer deal at $12.99. It's an even better deal if you're getting them with multiple back issues all bound together like that. So please don't, if you're wondering about it and you've never had the magazines before, don't sit on the fence. That's a no-brainer one to add in.
And everything you just said there, that's exactly why I threw across to you, Sarah, when it come to explain about the magazines. Right, what I've got is I've got a few questions that I've just been letting build up. Dana on Facebook is saying, can we buy extra magnets to fit the stamping platform? We don't do just the magnets on its own, but any standard magnets that you've got, you will be able to use them. Just take into account the thickness of them for when you're pressing down, but you can be using any of your magnets. Louisa on YouTube is saying, I wonder if those outline markers can be used for doodling. They are perfect for doodling because whatever it is you're doodling, you're going to get that silver colour and then whichever colour pen on that outline. So absolutely beautiful for doing any of your doodling for sure. I had another one as well that I seen that I wanted to. So Rosalind would kind of answered your question about your paper library. You can absolutely store so much. You've got more divider sections in the paper library than you do have collection-wise that you've already got included with it. So just keep filling. It's really strong as well when it comes to the actual stitching of the paper library. The actual magazines, Dieta on YouTube is saying, wow, this bundle is great. Going back to the colour blend pencils, Melanie is saying, she's on YouTube, saying amazing prices for the colour blend pencils. This is what we're saying as well about Rhonda saying, love, love, love the colour blend pencils. Louise is saying, whenever Craig recommends something, I listen. He's great ideas. Do you know, so it's like this, and we're all like this on the team. You know, we know how incredible, yes, the quality, but then the prices, the deals are. And we know you're going to use them. You're going to need them at some point. Why wait, that's stock dependent, for a later date when you can get them today at incredible price, incredible saving, but with freebies as well. And everything that we've shown today has been exceptional. Always say it, and I'm going to keep saying it as well while stocks last. Go across onto the website, shop the sale. Welcome back, Craig. That one there that we showed you a minute ago was issue number right in front of the boss as well. 3 and 4 with number 5 as well. Right, Sarah, it saved me.
Right, you're okay, because I'm making 8 o'clock, Craig, which means I'm on to big exciting stuff, right? So if you missed us explaining this at the start of the show, okay, we're trialing this for the January sale shows only. So what we're doing is, because this is a 3-hour show, on the hour, in the 2 middle breaks, what we're doing is we're dropping the price on 5 items that should not have the price dropped. Or maybe they can have the price dropped, but a tiny little bit, but we are massively dropping the prices, but they can only be for 10 minutes. So it's a little bit like a 5 and 5, however, it only lasts so long. So the 8 o'clock items, it's 8 o'clock here in the UK, guys, so the 8 o'clock items have just dropped. We've got them live for around about 10 minutes. So I'm going to explain them to you. As you're seeing something you want, please sit with your device or your laptop or whatever it is you're shopping on, get ready, add them into your cart, and then as soon as we hit the break, you can go and check out your baskets, okay? I'm just going to tell you now, if it's as manic as it was with the first ones, which it took us a little bit of time to get started, about 20 minutes late we were, if it's as manic as that, this is going to be crazy. But these ones are going to go ridiculous, okay? Now, first one here, I'm just going to tell you someone's managed to check this out already, okay? This is the abstract jigsaw. This is the super size. So you've got the regular 10 by 8 in your mystery bag. This one here is your 8.5 by 11. Now, it's the biggest size that we do. It fits into your large Gemini, but only just if you've got the Gemini Pro, this is a no-brainer. Can I just say, under £20. Wow. $22. If you are a platinum member, guys, if you are a platinum member, you are stupid if you miss it. If you have a machine big enough to hold this, at this price now, this is an absolutely crazy miss it, miss out type deal, okay? These are the deals, 5 deals, and I've got all 5 of them working for you this time. These are going to be literally price drop, out they go, back up, or unless we get a sellout, okay? The abstract jigsaw, I'm someone who loves jigsaws. You've seen on my Instagram the last couple of days, we did a lovely big one for New Year. I love doing jigsaw puzzles. I love even more to make and gift jigsaw puzzles. This is the largest puzzle die that we do in our collection. Very comprehensive jigsaw. You're going to use your A4, your 8.5 by 11 mount board to do this. What an incredible deal. That is your first one, okay? The second deal, oh my word, I'm just going to tell you now, this, I've never ever seen this at this sort of price. $31.99 or under $40 in the US if you are a platinum member. This is I mean, what a huge saving on our bag. Now, you've got space in the front, you've got all space in here to put all of your tools and whatnot, but actually the one that is incredible is the space that we're going to pop in here. Now, I will just tell you that Cindy taught in our version, the storage went crazy. Now, this is going to store either your ink pad, this has got all of our ink pad ones in here, or it will store all of your pen trays. So those of you who are wanting to store all of your pens in one go, get a bag to store your pens in, and not only so it'll store on your, it'll stay on your cupboard or on your shelf or whatever it is, but then when you're ready to travel, actually your pen trays come right out to the end. This is padded, folds up, and everything you need is going to store around that. Now, Leanne designed this specifically. Look at all these, it's literally got pockets on top of pockets on top of pockets. Leanne designed this specifically to work with our Spectrum Noir pens and our pen trays. If you have any of our markers, or even if you have other companies' markers, but you all use our pen trays, which, let's face it, there are millions. We sell so many of them pen trays, you wouldn't believe, and it's got to be for other companies' pens because we don't produce enough pens based on how many pen trays we sell. If you have those pen trays, what a brilliant way to store it and put them in the bag that goes with it as well. It's brilliant for taking out and about, but it's just nice to look after your pens. Look at that price. We never ever discount this bag. We never discount this bag. That is the full price on the bag's a brilliant deal. It's been dropped for like that 20% just now for 10 minutes, and that is it. Okay, now next one, stock up on these, right?
Christine, if you're watching, Christine Mahoney.
Well, if Christine's watching, we'll be sold out of these in no time. Okay, we've got our Say It With Flowers bag with a 30% saving. £8.39, guys. £8 should be $14.99. This pad, $8.39, and this is a full 36-sheet double-sided pad. This is if you like vibrant colours, this is a beautiful, vibrant floral paper pad. You are welcome to check out multiples of these while we have it, but you are only, so bear in mind this price will be going back up to $14.99 in around 8 minutes. Okay, so I've got time to show you all of these deals, and then you have time to check them out, and that is it. And if you miss it, you miss out, right? Brand new, this is only launched a few months ago. Brand new paper pads. This is the last of the stock that we have of it as well. When that paper pad's out of stock, it's not getting reprinted. So I'm just warning you now, you love this one, get it with a huge saving. Now, I've got 2 more left. Which one are we going to next? Oh, the reveal wheel, right? Talk about incredible savings, right? You know how we never take these under £15? No. This is going down under £10, $10, just for the next 8 minutes, okay? This is the reveal wheel one. So just any card kit, Craig, and I'm not even going to say to you, get this just to stock up on your extras. No. If you want to do those reveal wheels, well, can you see what you have is, you have the wheel, you turn it round and it reveals something different in the little space. £9.60, $9.60. If you have one of these kits, guys, it's worth getting an extra one just for the extra pieces that's inside. It really is. But you see everything that's in it, right? Here is your actual reveal wheel die. A reveal wheel that you couldn't buy the die set for under $10. You'd be talking $18, $20 just to get the die set. We've got the most beautiful papers that go with this. You've got stamp sets, you've got ribbons, you've got embellishments, you've got your cards and envelopes. What an incredible kit. We've sold thousands and thousands of these kits. People love this one, over 200 elements in it, but you can do that reveal wheel, and for the next 7 minutes, you're going to be able to do the reveal wheel at under $10. Again, like the Nutcracker, we had people buying 3, 4 of those Nutcracker boxes. Please, maybe this is you're making it up to a free shipping bundle. You know, by the way, we've reduced our shipping today as well. So shipping to the US used to be $12.95 to pay for your shipping. It's now been reduced to only $9.95 because we've managed to, just because we're getting so many shipments going through, we've decided that we're going to take a hit. We're going to reduce that shipping cost a little bit further. So if you're shopping in the US, it's only $9.95 shipping, or of course we're going to be free over that $125 threshold. Moving on to the last one. Are you ready for this? It's a biggie.
Let's go for it.
This is the one, right? We are reducing for the next 6 minutes only. The Say It With Style is down to £64 or $80 for platinum members, okay? So this is the full Say It With Style box. It's not just the folder, it's the full folder with the added bonus box. There'll be a lot of you who have this and are buying this as an extra one or are buying this as a gift, for example. A lot of you who missed out on this when it launched will not want to miss out at this price. Can you just see the saving? You are saving, sorry, this is the one that we use, it's not as tidy. You are actually saving over £134, $170, right? Platinum price on this is just absolutely crazy. You get hundreds and hundreds of stamps, and then you get all of the dies to cut out all of the stamps that you've stamped as well. Now, not only do you get the library to store everything in, but you get this fabulous little extra bonus box, and in the bonus box, that's where the dies come included in there, but you're also getting 125 element, which is all of your paper, your cards, your cards and envelopes, and your coloured papers to go in with all of that. It really is. It was one of the best, biggest, boldest collections that we launched in 2022. We have a limited number. You're talking a couple of hundred units, and that is it. And that price has been slashed in the January sale, but we couldn't do a feature on this one for the whole show. So it's literally been slashed for a 10-minute slot. Now, it's taken me nearly 10 minutes to talk you through all of it. So what we are going to do is give you a chance to check out. Now, we're conscious that our systems are starting to run a little bit slower. That's what happens when we get so many of you trying to check out at once. So I'm going to apologise in advance if you are checking out in the next 5 minutes and it takes a little bit longer. Please don't panic. As soon as you're into the payment of the checkout process, it classes it as yours. So even if you don't manage to get that within the 10 minutes and they disable the items, if you are going through that checkout process, it will class it as yours. I don't want you to miss out on those 5 deals. I don't know which of the 5 you're going for or how many of each you're going for, but it's an incredible deal. I want you to get them checked out. We're going to give you 3 minutes to get it checked out, and then when we're going to come back, we're going to have a little bit of calm for a few minutes because I know a lot of you will still be going through the checkout process, so we will come back with a lot more demos as well. We've only got 45 minutes left in the show. If there's anything you wanted a little bit more of a look at, let us know in the comments, but we will see you in 3 minutes time, guys. Go and get them checked out. Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Everyone backstage is amazing. You probably know this because we talk about them all the time, but I have to give a big shout out to Jake. From the minute he walks in the door, he has got the hugest smile, but he's just brilliant. He's always there, he's always on the ball, asking what, and they all are, but Jake is just, he's a cheeky little chappy, I think is why I like him.
Constantly asking if we've got everything we need, fetching it for us if we need them. Everyone laughs at me because my main thing when Jake's in is, Jake!
He gets me whatever I want, so if I need anything from the library, he goes, gets me it, we rummage through the boxes together, we make sure that I've got everything I need. And he always does it with a smile.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
The one that was really funny, Ben. You didn't.
It was better than your I'm a gnome and I live in a caravan.
I am a gnome and I live in a caravan.
Can we clip that? We'll do it. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
We've got so many of you that are just saying, and actually I'm going to stop what I'm saying because you've just seen that lovely video of him. Let's bring him in because he's gone and made myself and Sarah a cup of tea. Come on, here he is. Here's Jake the
there's
man.
our Jake.
Good Christmas.
Yes, really
yes.
good, thank you.
Mabel's first Christmas,
Yes,
wasn't it?
first Christmas,
yeah, had a good time.
Yeah, really good time. Yeah.
Well, thank you for the cup
No
of tea.
problem.
There we go. Yeah, as I was just a way to say, Dia is saying, well, this bundle is a great deal. We've got Lynn is saying, okay, all ready for that next quick deal there. Hopefully you got your hands on it. Lillian saying, checked out too. Karna said, oh my gosh, just got the Say It With Style too. And
Yes,
saying,
well
oh my
done.
God, what a fab price. Can I just quickly say as well, it's not want to tease anyone, and I was on with Leanne good couple of weeks ago and we were talking about Say It With Style. Leanne herself had said that has been the hardest Crafters Companion collection her and her team have ever put together. She said she's had her team members coming to her saying, Leanne, we can't do this. And Leanne herself had says, there is no can't. We will do it. And she says, and they'll say it now, if you ever say to them, what is the hardest collection product ever that they've done, they will say It With Style.
I feel like we should explain why, right?
Go for it.
It's because of the shrinkage in the stamps. So when you produce a stamp, they always shrink. So to produce a stamp plate that's so big, you were getting shrinkage, but we have to line up with 36 dies at the time. So what we ended up having to do is change the formulation in those stamps. So those stamps, if you notice, they almost look like a photopolymer, but they perform like an acrylic.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like they're a bit of a mix between the two. So it's a really special formulation which prevents the shrinkage in the stamps. Only time. So we had to actually invent a new stamp formulation to be able to make the stamps in that collection, to be able to give that performance. That is why other companies do not do items like this. They just they might give up at the first hurdle. Leanne knew she didn't dare cross the path into my office and tell me it wasn't working. We knew, we had the concept, we knew it was going to be absolutely immense, and she just knew that her and the team had to make it work, and I'm so proud of what they did do. That product is absolutely outstanding, and there are tens of thousands of you out there that own it and rave about it every single day. So if you don't have one, please get checked out. It's actually coming down off the website now, so you need to be getting checked out really quickly if you do want one of those.
And just to say as well, Leanne is on next week. Please do not tell her. Whatever you do, do not tell her that you managed to get your Say It With Style at that incredible price. Right, we're going to have a look at our sentiment stamps here. This is with your tag punch and the stamps as well. Half the stock has gone. Now, yes, of course, we do tag dies, of course, but there's something lovely, Sarah, about going back to the beginning of the punches.
Yes.
There's something lovely about that
do you know,
crunch.
we used these loads over Christmas because it's something I can do with the kids.
Yes.
And also, as much as I've got loads of dies that are like tag shapes, this was just so much easier, and it meant we could do the tag as long as we want. The tag punch itself's brilliant, but also the cute little stamps that go with it, knock it out the park.
Absolutely,
Just knock it out the
really
park.
are.
This bundle's brilliant. No wonder half the stock of it's gone, Craig.
Now, we do have the punch on the website on its own. It's worth £15 or $20. Please do not go for it, and you'll see why in a moment. But the bundle we are showing you, $23.34 or $33.54. That's giving you your saving of 35%. As Sarah was saying, you can make your tags as long as you want. You can, width-wise, do 1.5 inches. You can do 2 inches or 2.5 inches. You can press down. If you have a little bit dexterity issues, you can press like so, whatever is easiest for yourself. All you're going to do is cut your card to the width you need, slot it in, either hold it or press down. That's going to give you these ones here. Now, yes, you've got your 3 widths, but once again, just to reiterate, it could be as long as you want. So it could be every 1/2 inch, every 1/4 of an inch. It could be wraps if you want to, or of course bookmarks. That's what it's going to do. It's still going to go through all of your luxury cardstock as well. Please don't think it's only going to be your white, your black, your craft. You're going to be able to go through your Centura Perils, your glitters, your mirrors. But yeah, these are the stamps that are absolutely awesome. We've got best gift ever. I should know, I bought it. And that was me with my family and friends over Christmas time. A special gift you never knew you wanted. We've also got I hate presents, said no one ever. You've also got this is for you, but I wish it were mine. Actually, there was few of them this year that I bought from QVC UK for family and friends, and I was like, darn, I wish I kept it for myself. There was, to be
I
fair,
actually did keep a few that I bought.
That was a way to say.
I did. I bought it. I thought, oh, Helen doesn't need that. That's my sister. She doesn't need that. She'll not appreciate it as much as I will. I'm just going to keep it.
Yeah. I know, well, there was, I'll just, here in the UK, you'll know there's a TV personality, Amanda Holden. She does a range on QVC here in the UK. I bought lights for my cousin's new house. I kept them because I thought they were gorgeous. So yeah, that's a good stamp. We've got, well, it's the thought that counts. And we've also got our warning. This contents of this package may be awesome. So that is what you're paying for, $23.34 or $33.54. That's your saving of 35%. But to work with those tags, we are giving you a full reel of your jute twine. It's worth $4.99 or $6.95. I say a full reel because it is 30 metres in length. Now, you know what I'm like. I know very little about my soft crafts or anything like that. What would you call that, Sarah? Is it a bobbin or something? Yeah, wooden bobbin. So you've got that to use afterwards as well if you want to put any additional ribbons or twine around it. 30 metres, it's free, it's going to work perfectly, of course, with your tag punch. It is going to start to punch out the shape that you need with the little circle. You don't have to use the jute. You can be using any of your ribbons if you want to, but you've got that included, which is perfect. It is worth $4.99 or $6.95, but for the actual stamps and the punch themselves, platinum price of £18.67 or $26.83. This is one I think people in the past have thought, do I need it or not? I've got tag dies. You've seen this today and you've like, yeah, this is the time to get your hands on it, and proof is in the pudding from what you've been getting today.
Well, most definitely. Do you know, I can say that with loads of our items. And now, loads of you have treated yourselves today to the Gemini Midi. Way more of you than I was expecting, okay? So can you see what you are getting in here is actually the Gemini Midi. Do you know, I've got my one here actually. So you're going to get it in the nice box. This is how it comes when it comes to you though. So you get the Gemini Midi, and what I did tell you all is the Gemini Midi performs the same as a Gemini. And I wanted to prove that, okay? So what I've done is I've just got all my stash out here, and I want to show you here. Should we have a nice, let's get the new folder out because I want you to see how they look like when they're brand new, okay? So you're going to get a brand new folder. You're going to open this up, so it's a folder-based system. So instead of you working on this and having plates, all you do is you take one of your really intricate dies. So I've just got one of my intricate dies here. Place it face down on the cardstock, right? And then we are literally going, I'm not going to do it back to front upside down. I love you guys, not quite that much today. I'm going to literally twist as we're going through, right? So all you're doing is twisting the handle. Now, with other manual die cutting machines, they wouldn't have the pressure to cut out all of that die. I'm going to show you this right in the middle. Even right in the centre, right? It just wouldn't have the pressure to do that. Whereas the Gemini Midi, absolutely, let's have a look at it. I was popping most of them out as we went, but the last couple, even right in the middle, you can see there on the white is all popped out. These are the last couple that I need to just poke out, but you can see there the performance across the whole base has been consistent. Now that is because we are using these with the Gemini. Please don't compare it to other manual machines. You need to compare it to other Gemini machines. It performs like a Gemini, not like a manual machine. Now, if I wanted to do, let's have a little look here. Oh, what have I got? I did find, look at this here. I did actually find here some wood. Now I've got a tag die there. Let's have a little look. I've got a tag die. I'm going to get my tag die out. What I will do is I'll show you how we can cut not one but multiple layers of the wood in one pass through the machine, right? So I'm going to get 2 layers of this wood. I'm going to go straight through here. We're going to put them in. I'm going to send them through my machine, there you are, straight into the machine. Now I don't know if it can cut 2 at once, but I'm going to try it.
Give it a shot.
And if it can't, we just know it will only cut 1. But a main Gemini machine would be able to cut 2 layers. So I'm going to assume that maybe my MIDI would perform the same as a main Gemini machine, and would you look at that? It absolutely does. 2 layers of not just any regular wood, but self-adhesive. So it's actually got the adhesive on the backing here as well. So you're going through a layer of wood, a layer of adhesive, and a layer of adhesive backing on there, and it's cut them like a hot knife through butter. Now, I know you're thinking, well, if it's got no plates, how does it deal with it with embossing, right? And I've got in here, I'm sure I picked up, yeah, there we go, a little embossing folder. Now, this is a 3D embossing folder. If you're working with 3D embossing, and I'm going to emboss some tissue here. Now, I've only just got 1 sheet of tissue paper, but I will fold it over 2, 4, 8, 16 sheets through there, fit it into my little embossing folder here. Now, I do this now, Craig, if I make like a little gift bag or something, I make a gift bag, I emboss my tissue paper, and it's such a quick and easy pass through the machine. Look at that. I've got embossed gold tissue. Just buy the cheap, inexpensive tissue paper, and I've embossed through, what did I say, 16 layers of tissue paper there, all in one go, and you've got that embossing, you can see it there. It's me that's torn this, by the way, not the machine. You can see that there. Every pass through the machine is giving you that beautiful emboss on it. So whether you're doing embossing with your embossing folders, your 3D or your regular folders, whether you're die cutting onto thicker materials like we did with the wood, whether you're die cutting really intricate dies like you saw me doing there, everything that your Gemini does, the Gemini MIDI does. Just because it's manual doesn't mean it won't perform the same. Now, the beauty of the deal that we've got on today, okay, is you're getting 10% discount on the MIDI, which is brilliant for a January sale. But then on top of that, we're going to throw in the carry bag for free. Now, this is another £16.99, $19.99. You don't need to pay for it as long as you are ordering the version of the MIDI with the yellow sticker. Really important. We had a lot of people order just the Gemini MIDI, and I was gutted because I know you think you're ordering the deal, and you're not. If it's not the one with the yellow sticker on, so it can't be, you can't just search Gemini MIDI on the website. If you do, you'll get multiple options come up. You must get the one that has the yellow sticker that shows this is coming for free. Not only that, but you wouldn't get the 10% off on the regular Gemini. You'd be paying full price for it. So brilliant for you to get that extra saving. Please take advantage of this. These deals are just on for our January sale while we have stock available. Now with the MIDI, chances are this would sell out before we even get to the end of the January sale promotion. So we only had about 120 of these at the start of today, and a lot of you have checked out your baskets.
And you're going to have to be quick. And what sort of things can you cut? Well, you've seen what Sarah's just shown you there. It's still going to go through your pearlescent, your texture, your shedless glitter as well. So talking about that, we have got our A4 luxury card bumper collection. Now this is a duo one. Now it does say 44 sheets included. You are going to be paying for the 44 sheets. That's not including the 24 sheets that you're going to be getting for free. So you're going to be paying for your frosty and bright 20 sheets. This is a mix of your pearlescent and your shedless glitter. It is 20 sheets, as I said. That's giving you 10 shedless glitter and also 10 of the pearl. What you're also going to be paying for is your vintage butterflies, 24 sheets. That's giving you 4 colours and it's giving you 6 of each. So there's your 44. So if I just show you a few of your cardstock from your frosty and bright. So there, I mean, look at these colours here. Absolutely beautiful colours. A couple of months before the end of 2022, I done a craft along using our Christmas nesting dies, and this was the cardstock that I used. So if you're wanting to stock up, this is a perfect time to do that. It's not just, of course, your shedless glitter, you're getting your pearl as well. You're getting another 2 colours of your shedless glitter and another 2 colours of your actual pearl, and then you're getting 2 of each. That's where it's going to give you your 20 in total. Showing you once again the pearl. So this is from the vintage butterflies. So this is, I've just taken 1 of each. So as you can see, the 4 colours that you've got, but you're getting 6 of each colour. There is your 44 sheets, $26.98 or $35.91. That's giving you a saving of 10%. If you're platinum, however, that's going to come down to $21.58 or $28.73. Great, incredible. Today's price, straight into my basket, checking it out. However, what we've got within the January sale is not a little try me pack. This is a full 24 sheets. So this is on top of the 44 that you've already got. This is completely free, no additional cost. The colours are some of my favourite colours from any of our pearlescent card pads we've done. It is from Knitwit. It's worth $14.99 or $19.95. You've got your 24 sheets in total. You've got your 4 colours and you've got 6 of each. I mean, look at that one there. Now you can see the light just bouncing off that turquoise, that deep turquoise. But then you're going to go into your evergreens. You've got that's kind of like your lighter yellow. It's kind of like your lighter pastel yellow. And then your really strong navy. So that's your 4 colours and 6 of each, completely free. As you can see from your Knitwit, also from your Vintage Butterfly, and also from your Frosty and Bright. None of these initially shout Christmas, so you're going to be able to use them going into the springtime, all of these. Then the summertime as well. Shedless glitter card, pearl card, they're going to work with your MIDI no problem at all, whether it's your large open dies, whether it's your intricate dies, whether you're going to emboss with them, whether you're going to do any of your die cutting, whether you're going to do any of your foiling on, all of these you can still do, including your concept cards as well. So you're saving of 10%, it's your 44 sheets plus your 24 sheets on top of that, completely free. It's worth $14.99 or $19.95. This is one that is certainly, well, I'd ordered it earlier on and potentially thinking about going for another one, Sarah, before it sells out.
You know the good deals when Craig's stocking up on them from the office. Yeah, it's a good job you don't have to pay delivery because you just pick it up on your way home, isn't
yeah,
it?
that is one thing that I do, yes, thank you to Chris in the warehouse. I just do that. Have you got my order through? Yes, we have it ready for you, Craig. Although what I do as well, Sarah, is I will say, if you need me to bring anything back to the office, I'll happily do that as well. So we're kind of, you know, I have his back, he has my back, so it's a win-win.
Right, we're into the last half an hour of the show, guys. We're just going to try and rattle through and give you updates on everything that we've got available, okay? Now, we're saying everything that we've got available. We're starting to get to the point whereby we are having sellouts in the show. Now, hands down, the #1 top-selling item in the whole show has been our mystery bag. We haven't had a look at it now for over an hour. There'll be a lot of you missed out on this, missed out on seeing this a little bit earlier because you'll have joined later in during the show. Let me tell you, we are down to the last 82 units remaining to be checked out, right? We had 500 of these made up, ready at the warehouse to be dispatched this morning. A lot of them have been shipped already, people who ordered early this morning. And all I'm going to tell you is, at 81 now, they are trickling through. So this is the last of the stock. There are hundreds and hundreds of you watching. Some people have actually gone for multiples of the mystery bag. I don't understand why. That must be to gift, but it is such an incredible deal. I can understand why. Now, it's £200 or $250 worth of value. And on top of that, you will also get the amazing card pack. Now, the Vintage Butterflies, it's a pearl card pack, this one. You are getting 24 sheets included in there, and that's a $14.99 or a $19.99 price point. That is just coming in as a bonus. That is your free gift, okay? I know it doesn't show it in the yellow box on the screen, but don't worry, if you get to the website you'll see it's got a yellow sticker on, and that's because that's what you're getting. Do not worry, you are going to get this. This is automatically coming, okay? Along with everything else I'm about to show you. So we've got things like our amazing stencils. So this is a huge stencil collection to allow you to do that beautiful favour box with the detail cut in die as well. The absolute hero in the whole bag was our 10x8 abstract jigsaw. Now, I know a lot of you went for the 8.5x11, the super size one, but the 10x8 is our best seller in the abstract jigsaws. That is the one that is thrown in here for free. That's £50 or $60 on its own. It's actually cheaper to buy the whole bag than it is just to buy that die today, okay? Now, we've got loads of our little miniature dies. So we've got the little miniature floral ones. We've also got the Sharon colours. I'm seeing you are checking out as I'm walking through this. This is what happens as we get into the last half an hour of the show. You've seen everything that we've got to show you guys. We're now recapping. There's nothing new that we're going to spring on you all of a sudden at the 11th hour. If you've watched the show, you know what you want. It's in your basket. All I would say is don't think about it, because those of you who wait, you snooze, you lose, as we say over here as well. You snooze, you lose. You will miss out on this. I mean, it is an incredible deal. All I want to say as well is we won't be doing as many mystery bags this year as we did do last year. We aren't able to. We don't have the stock availability. You've literally cleaned us out of house and home in both our US warehouse and also here in our global fulfillment centre. It is like the aisles are looking bare down at the warehouse. We just don't have the volume of stock that we did, so we aren't able to do as many mystery bags. We've got a handle on everything. So all I'm going to say is when we do them, like what you're seeing tonight, they will be outstanding. And I think that is the best word to use to describe this mystery bag. It is truly an outstanding deal, an outstanding collection of products, an outstanding freebie, a pearl card pad that comes in as a freebie collection to go with it. Even if you're putting an order in just for this, even if you're paying postage to get this just to the US. I know a lot of people have bought just this. Because we've reduced our postage now in the US to $9.99. If you are a platinum member in the US, the platinum discount that you get off is actually greater than what the shipping is. So it's almost like you're better than buying it as a regular customer and having free shipping on it. I know a lot of you like to make up to the $125 for free shipping, but even at the $48 by the time you pay your shipping's down to only $9.95 now to ship to the US. That is incredible to get over $250 worth of stuff, and we're throwing in a free gift that is worth double the value of what the shipping is. The free gift is worth twice what the shipping cost is going to be. It is a total no-brainer deal. There are only 64 of them now. In the time I've been chatting to you, people are just checking out and checking out and checking out. Please, if you're sitting on the fence thinking about it, this is one of them ones where you're going to miss out if you don't get checked out for it.
Ah, fab. I've got some more cardstock. Got some more cardstock that we're going to be showing you right now. This is your luxury cardstock. So we've got 4 bundles for you here. Plus, on top of that, you're going to get some free Centura apparel. So this is your Crafter's Companion A4 luxury cardstock. It's 4 packs. It's giving you 120 A4 sheets, plus a little bit. Then plus your 36 sheets of your Centura apparel. So what you have got is you've got your greens. Now, 30 sheets within each pack here. So you've got 10 that's your shedless glitter, 10 that's your mirror, and 10 that is your satin. So if I take them away, because that is your 30 sheets here. So you've got 10, 10, and 10. Then you are getting these as a little bit of a Billy bonus there. That is just something that we're able to show you when it comes to the packaging. So that is your green. Then what you've also got is your purple. Now, once again, it's the same. It is 10, 10, and 10. You will also get those extra little strips on the front, that gorgeous purple here. Remember, when it comes to all of our cardstock, even our shedless glitter, it's going to cut an absolute dream, even on your midi. So that one is your purple. Then you've got your silver. So once again, it is the same. It's 30 A4 sheets, plus that little bit. It's 10 shedless glitter, 10 of a mirror, and 10 of a satin as well. And then last but by no means least, you've got your gold. 30 sheets, 10, 10, and 10. So that's $35.96 or $59.25. That's where you've got that saving of 10%. If you are platinum, it's going to come down to $28.77 or $47.40 for our Crafter's Companion luxury cardstock. That alone is absolutely phenomenal in that deal. However, what we're also going to be doing as part of the January sale is giving you free, that's right, free of your precious gold Centura apparel. So this is 36 sheets. It's 310 GSM. Now you've got your 4 colours. So if I bring this little set here that's just showing you the 4 different colours. So you've got that kind of that copper effect there, so it's copper / rose gold. You've actually got 2 shades of your gold. They are slightly different. You can, there you go, you can see them there. There are 2 different shades. And then you've got your, I never quite know what I would call this one, Sarah, with
mink.
This one here. Is it mink? Yeah, it's like a mink, isn't it?
Like a mink.
That's included as well. Look at that shine with our lights bouncing off that Centura Pearl. That is a full pack, 36 sheets, A4 in size, completely free. It's worth $11.99 or $17.99. What I would say is if you have gone for this collection of cardstock, or you're thinking about going for it, if you were to also get, now what one is it that gives you the red cardstock for free, the luxury cardstock, that's going to complement this bundle here. So if you were to go for that bundle, it's going to give you your green, your purple, your silver, your gold, plus you're going to get your Centura Pearl completely free. And then we did have one with our free red luxury cardstock as well. I thought I had it behind me, but I don't, we've obviously moved it. But that will work beautifully together because it is part of that luxury cardstock range. 120 sheets, that's not including your Centura Pearl, it's free. It's worth $11.99 or $17.99. So really, really good bundles of cardstock and pattern papers between myself and Sarah that we've been showing you within launch day.
Right, you've lost me, Craig.
Just colour in.
And I'm just showing off now because I get to work with the tricolours and you are scheduled to be on the show on Thursday and you're probably not going to get to work with them because they are probably going to have sold out by the time we get to them. So I'm just warning you now, if you have been in the have you been waiting for us to have the tricolours back in stock, we don't have a full collection of them, right? All we have, and I'm sitting here doing a mix of one colour to the next, right?
Okay.
We had 120 something units coming from our supplier as a little bit of a, this'll have to do to put you off until we can get your main shipment to come in. So that arrived literally between Christmas and New Year. And so what we're getting is, we've got that coming in, Craig, and the next shipment of the tricolours is not due for, crikey, I think it's a couple of months actually.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of people stocking up on these, and so literally they've been stocking up and it's just been coming in time. These have just come in, they'll just come in time for the kind of the spring sales as it was. But look at that, I love how, and I'll see how Charlotte can get in nice and close. You can see 3 completely different colours here that I'm working with, but the ombre of shading from one to the next is it's just a perfect transition. It literally is a perfect transition from one to the next, and you couldn't get that if you didn't know which colours. This one here is a lavender, which is an LV. You've got a wisteria, which is one of our DPs, and an old rose, which is an AP. 3 completely different colour families, but all will blend seamlessly. Now, these are your tricolours. So what you've got is, you've got basically the 3-in-1 pens, but 18 pieces in the collection. So it's a full 18-piece set. Now, that should be $65.99 or $99.94 if you're shopping over in the US. What we're doing today is we're doing a 15% saving, and on top of that, we're throwing in one of the Sara buddy bags. Now, it's not actually my buddy bag, it's one of Tiffany's buddy bags, but Tiffany designed this buddy bag to perfectly fit all of our tri-blend markers. So they came out just not long after our tri-blend markers. She designed the bag to perfectly hold the tri-blend markers, which is why it's longer and thinner. But then what we've got is, they work perfectly with the tricolours. So yes, the bag's been out a while, but it works wonderfully with your tricolours. That is a bonus extra. If you are someone who maybe already has these markers and is thinking about topping your marker collection up because you think you might run out of some of these pens by the time we get to the springtime, I can't do anything to expedite the shipping of those colours to get them here any sooner. These will sell out this week, probably before the Colour Me Happy shows that we've got on Thursday. If you do want them, I'd take advantage of them. We have those shows coming up. If we do have stock, we'll be doing demonstrations. If not, there are hours and hours of tutorials you can go and watch back from October and make the most of those.
Just as well, Vicky on YouTube, how long are these offers on for? Well, they're going to be on till Sunday or stock dependent. There's a lot of these that will not last. Not only will they not last till Sunday, they're certainly not going to last by the next couple of days, that's for sure. So yes, the January sale is on up till Sunday, but it is stock dependent. Just to say as well as Sarah gave a little bit of a tease to the changes that we've got coming to our shipping. It's not actually happened just yet. It is coming very, very soon. So a little bit of a
I thought
tease.
it was today.
It is coming very, very soon. So yeah, something that is going to benefit you, of course. However, it's just not happening just yet, but very, very soon. So it's
when we
something
say
else to
very
look
soon,
forward
guys,
to.
that means it was supposed to happen today, and there's been issues with the website not letting it happen. So hopefully it'll be tomorrow. So as soon as it works, but yes, it was scheduled to be out today. I noticed some of the social people commenting, saying about the changes and the fact that an email had gone out. I think we emailed everybody and it's caused some issues on the website. So as soon as we can get that operational, trust me, the team are all over it. We'll be reducing those shipping costs to the US.
Perfect. Thank you very much for that one, Sarah. I just want to very quick recap on saying everything that I've been showing you and Sarah's been showing you, it is across on the website. So what you will do, and it's my personal advice, of course, is go on to the January sale. You're going to then click on to your shop the sale. That's going to give you everything that we have got within our sale. Yes, it's on till Sunday, but also, as we were saying, it is stock dependent. Many of these things are not going to be lasting until Sunday. Many of these things are not going to be lasting until Thursday when I'm across on that side. Some of the things aren't even going to be lasting until the end of today. So please do just keep that one in mind. Vanessa's saying, I love my midi. It is great to take on the road with you. That is a good idea. Maybe if you love to go out on your caravans, you like to go camping, anything like that, little holidays away, days away, really good to be able to do that. We've got Lynn Harvey is saying, I checked out the Say It With Style and the supersize abstract jigsaw die.
Well done, Lynn.
Yeah.
I've been watching Lynn's. Lynn, thank you so much. Lynn's one of our lovely chatty people on Facebook, and I think it's really important, those of you who are regular viewers, to chat away. It sometimes encourages our newer viewers to chat, because we look and we get less than 5% of you that are watching along actually chat along with us. So it's lovely when you see people starting to interact and this is how loads of people have made friends. So make this your year to make loads of new friends on here.
Brilliant. It really, really is. Just want to say as well, Susie T is saying, I had to place an order too. I got another universal storage bag for all my Spectrum Noir ink pads. I already have one for my Classics and one for my Illustrators. So that's her got another one. And she's also got 2 of the pretty paper pads as well.
Well, you know, we've got some good deals on when all of our staff are busy ordering in between the shows. Not even in between the shows, during the shows in Susie T's case.
And I've done that before in the past. You know, I've been here maybe on this side or that side and I've just been ordering away. I will wait till just after the show, of course.
Oh yeah, he says that now. I'm going to be keeping an eye on him. When we're in one of these breaks, he'll be on like this really quick. Right, here we go, guys. So dash through to the end now. So we've got 15 minutes left, so we're going to try and rush through as many of the deals that we've still got in stock, so that those of you who maybe haven't been with us all night and have missed out on stuff, we can remind you what you've missed out on, right? This has been flying. So our colour blends, if you've not worked with our colour blend pencils before, it really is about having that really high quality wax-based pencil. So the quality of a wax-based pencil is all to do with the intense pigmentation, so really high quality pigment, and then that's bound together with a really great quality wax. Now, in the same way that you can buy a candle from the dollar store and you can spend $50 on a really good quality candle, it's not the same wax in both. It's the same with your pencils. So you've got that lovely high quality pigment, almost pure pigment as well, very few fillers, being bound together with a really high quality wax, gives you that lovely smooth lay down. If you use other wax-based pencils and they feel a bit scratchy on your cardstock, that's because it's not a great quality wax, and also you've not got a lot of pigment. Sometimes they look a bit washed out, like the kids' ones look very washed out. It's because they have maybe 50% pigment, 50% fillers. So what you're seeing is a lot of just nothingness on your page. With these, you're seeing loads of really intense pigment, which is why you get a high intensity of the colour. Now, for a lot of you, you might be using these. Where's that lovely picture that I was showing everybody earlier? Look at these, right? You might be using these to do these sort of works of art, right? If you love to colour, let me tell you, pencil colouring is without a doubt the most rewarding detailed colouring. Artists who work on these things, this is the sort of design that they are doing, and you can see there just how we get the shading and the blending. Maybe you want to work up to this, maybe you want to practice and get these sort of results. You need high quality, intensely pigmented, blendable pencils to do that with. Now, I'm never going to be able to colour like this. I don't put enough hours of practice in to perfect it this well. What I do is the cheat way. So what I do is I use my pens, because I love my alcohol pen blending, and I'm getting really good at that now. I've done lots of Leanne's classes and I'm really good at getting a smooth lay down of colour, but I can never get the intensity. So what you do is you do your alcohol pen blending, which is going to give you this sort of result, and then you enhance it with your deeper pencil shades over the top. Go and watch Leanne's tutorials. That's how I learned, guys. I watched loads and loads of her tutorials and had the benefit of being able to take some of her classes live face to face. But you can do colour alongs with her when she's done the You're going to learn how to do this, and then you're going to deepen the colour by adding that pencil shade on the top. Even if you want to take it to the next level, this has been done in pens, and then you would never get this depth of shade with a pen. That has all been done. So we've done deeper shades to darken and lighter shades with the lighter colour pencils to pick the light colour out. Now, you need the right colours to do that with. So can you see? We're giving you here the essentials, which has got those lovely, really pale shades for you to add the light on, and then the really dark shades for you to be able to add the depth and intensity of colour. And then all of your primaries are going to give you the basic blend of colours to get you started. So those two tins between them, now these are $24.99 or $34.99 each. You are getting the two of the sets for half price, and then as an added extra, we're throwing in a pack of the Nina cardstock. Now, if you've not had any of our colour blend pencils before, guys, can I just say it's under £20 or under $30 if you are a platinum customer shopping. For that price, it is a no-brainer to get them and just give them a go. I can guarantee once you get started, you will get hooked. But that's giving you 48 shades. So it's not like there's only 5 tins in the collection. That's 48 shades. You can do 90% of your colouring with those 48 shades and get results, work up to results like the ones I've just been showing you. Brilliant deal. It's been absolutely flying all day since we previewed it in Wake Up Call.
And just as well, obviously, these colours have all been put together for a purpose, which is kind of leading on to the question, but I'm actually going to throw across to Sarah, because Cheryl was asking, is there any plan, Sarah, with the colour blend pencils to be available individually?
Do you know, we've never looked at that. People used to ask us about the pens and could we stock the pens individually, so we put a whole aisle of pens in here and we would sell maybe 2 a year of each colour. So a lot of people ask about it, but then people don't actually order them. So we haven't had the plans to put the pencils in together because there just hasn't been that demand there. So I'm never saying never, but we literally haven't. We found that we did it. People asked for it with the pens. We stocked all of the pens individually, and then people don't order them individually. They always order them in the sets.
Yeah.
So we haven't had any plans for the pencils, being totally honest.
But the good thing is, being live as well, whether Sarah's here or Leanne's here, you feed these ones across, because the team always do take them on board. And even if Sarah's here, isn't here, or Leanne's not here, anything that you feed through, it always gets fed back to the team. So it's always worthwhile just sending them across. Right, we're going to have another look at one of my favourites. This is, for me, this is my top pick of not only the day, but of our January sale event. This is our Gemini Nest and Dies. This is a 5-piece. However, in total, it's giving you 15 dies. What you are going to be getting is the ability to create all of these beautiful card blanks with these. Yes, you heard me right, card blanks with these dies. You can create your framework, you can create your apertures, you can create your shakers. You can use some of these little die cut elements to do your sentiment stamping onto. You can even start to frame your stamped images and then colour within them. Lift them up with your foam pads or your glue gel, keep them flat with your tape runner or your tacky glue. It's entirely up to yourself. Run them through with just the embossing mat, run them through with your foil press, or of course just use them standalone or all three together. That's what you're going to be paying for at £29.10 or $33.90. Now we've got a saving of 60%. I wouldn't have been surprised if we'd said it was a Christmas collection at that incredible saving, but this isn't Christmas. This is something that you're going to be able to use. In the future, no one's going to know whether it came out in 1999 or whether it came out in 2002 or whether it was 2022. No one's going to know. You're going to be able to use these year after year, month after month, week after week. That's what you're going to be paying for. If that wasn't good enough, what we're then going to be giving you completely free, and this is a key core staple tool within your crafting arsenal, so to speak. We use it day in, day out here on Crafters TV, as well as all of our homes. This one here is our Score Master. It's worth $12.99 or it's worth $12.95. Centimetres on one side, inches on another side. Yes, you can score your card blanks, you can do your concepts, but then you can start to do all your box making as well. Different sizes, different depths. You've got your scoring tool. tool as well. But then what the dies enable you to do is create the most beautiful, sophisticated cards. You choose the colours that you use. You can do your drop shadows with them. You can elongate them. You can split them. You can cut them. You can choose sections to use. It's entirely up to yourself. But that is your Gemini nested dies, 5-piece selection. It's 15 dies in total, £29 in 10, $33.90. That's giving you your saving of 60%. But if you are platinum, it comes down to $23.28 or $27.12. Don't forget, you're also getting your free Score Master. It's worth $12.99 or $12.95. That is why it is my pick of our January sale, Sarah.
Well, if you've got your pick, I will have my pick over here. And I'm just going to tell you now, the lattice folding dice, I didn't think that we would get a chance to come back to them in the show. They are hanging on by a thread. 80% is in checked out baskets, and they are over allocated. Over allocated means there are more people with them in the basket than what we have stock available. So if you are one of those people sitting with the lattice dies in your basket, you want to get it checked out. If you aren't sitting within your basket and you're wondering what the fuss is about, get there quick, and what happens is you'll take one out of their basket. So we've got more. So if you go and take it out their basket, you check out first, you'll get it, they won't get it, okay? Now, those of you that haven't seen them before, okay, this is how they work. So you get 2 dies in the set. You get a one that will cut multiple ones at once and a one that will do a smaller. So this is going to work up the side of your 5x7. This is going to work along your 4x6, for example, right? Now, these are the dies themselves. So that's that one die set. You've got 2 collections. If I take this one, lie it face down on my card like this, right? What you're going to do is you're going to cut out all of these shapes all at once, so that when they cut out, it cuts out all these little semicircles. And then all you're going to do all the time is pull the semicircle back and just loop it behind the little bit left over from the front one, and it gives you that lovely lattice finish. Now, they look brilliant on the front of your card. The way I personally love them is on the side of your card as well. So there's one on the front. This is actually being used over the fold on the side of your card. Now, I think it looks so professional, but you still have the structural integrity of the card. It's the same here. It's being done there with the double looper one. How clever is that? That double looper goes over the front of the front panel of your card. By the way, we've got these dies on the show as well, okay? Now, I will show you all the ones that we've got. So we get the circles. We also get the little diamonds. It's called the chevron, this one. There's your double looper, which is the one that you saw being used on the side of this card here, which I just love. You're not choosing though, you get all of them. For $13.42 or $16.71. I'm telling you now, this is not only the best deal that we've done on these, this will be the last deal that you're seeing us do on these. If you love these dies, this is literally last chance saloon for you to pick up on these. This is one of the ones, the reason it's at a 65% saving is it because it is literally the last of the stock that we have that is being used in our January sale. So this was a brilliant big launch for us this last year. This is the last chance that you have to get them. If you miss out on them tonight, you're probably never going to be seeing them again. Never seen them featured on a show, but all of the back catalogue of entertainment shows, of educational shows that we've done are all available on YouTube, so you can go and watch them and learn them. You buy all of these, we're also going to throw in a free tape pen, because every item on the website with a yellow sticker gets a freebie. So after we finish the show, you can still go and browse the website. You can have a look at the rest of what's in the sale. You can watch this show back if you missed the beginning part or whatever. Go and have a little look, and if it's got a yellow sticker on, then you will get an extra bonus freebie product. There's all sorts on the website, Craig, isn't there?
There's loads. There is. There's lots. What I would say, certainly now that we're coming to the end of our live shows of the day, when you're across on the website, spend a little bit of time of perusing about, because you've got free downloads down there. You've got your pattern papers. You've got colouring elements as well. Have a look at the additional items within the sale that we've got to offer. But with that one there, that has been a popular one. So many people are already saying as well how much that they've loved getting their hands on that lattice folding die collection. But it's coming to the end of the show. What a jam-packed, not only day, but 3 hours. It is absolutely flowing in. I know it's not often that I get to work with Sarah, but I had a blast, Sarah. I always do.
I am pleased to hear you'll sleep well tonight. That's all I can tell you.
I definitely will, yeah. When will we see you back here in the studio?
So I will be back, is it Friday? Yes, tomorrow, Thursday, by the way, if you're watching here in the UK, the new season of Dragon's Den's out on Thursday night. So I'll be on the One Show Thursday talking about that. I'm down in London. New series of The Den is on 8 p.m. here in the UK. I'm back on Friday.
Okay.
I'm actually back guesting our softer side shows as well. So it's going to be a really exciting day. We've got an amazing softer side sale going on Friday as well.
Excellent, brilliant. Well, I'm not going to be disappearing for too long. You are going to have me back again tomorrow. I'm going to be in all day tomorrow on this side once again. The first 2 shows I'm going to be with the lovely Debbie Robinson. She's going to be in. So I'm going to be here with Wake Up Call for the 2 hours, of course. And then both of us together, we're going to be going in, and I don't want to confuse you, but we're going to bring Beautiful Beginnings and we're going to bring that forward. So that's going to be the middle show. So that's going to be with myself and Debbie once again. And then, as part of our January sale, we've got our Totally Tiffany Takeover. So that's going to be the last live show of the day. So you're going to have me on this side, and then you're going to have Tiffany all the way across the pond, who I've not actually spoke with for it's about 3 years since I was across on HSN with Sarah and the team. So I cannot, we'd talk on Messenger and that, but I've not actually chatted via video call or that. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow. So thank you very much for such a busy but phenomenal day. I am so glad that you got your hands on incredible goodies. Please remember, yes, it's on up until Sunday. However, it's also stock dependent. There's so many of these items. I can tell you when we come in tomorrow for Wake Up Call, I'll probably be able to say to you, that's gone, that's gone, that's gone. So take this opportunity to check it out. We've had Jake all day, so a big thank you to him. We've got Charlotte as well, and we've got Johnny. They've got a couple of days off. Thank you very much, of course, to Susie. And then tomorrow we're going to have Nicola, who done an incredible job the other week. She's going to be kind of sailing the ship with George tomorrow, but we'll be back once again for what we're going to be. Well, we're going to be Wednesday on Crafters TV, so we'll see you then. Bye.